Yo, 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 what's up? What's popping? What's going down? Back in this thing for the second time, actually, today. We came in earlier and we did the prediction for the season. Now we're here with the Waffle House. Let's ring the bell for that. Yeah, we had a game tonight. Also, we're gonna talk about the game. We're gonna discuss the game. Of course, I'm your host. My name is Toddy. And welcome to the Waffle House. You already know how we get down. Let me know what you want from the back. Let me place your order in. Let me know what you want from the kitchen. Y'all know we keep a full bar back there also. So if you want some drink, let me know that as well. Also, as you come in, do your dog a big favor. Hit that like button, smash that like button for me as well. And rep your area code. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do Friday night. Rep your area code. Let me know where you at. Let me know where you want to be, or even if you're trying to get somewhere, let me know that as well. Atlanta Falcons lose tonight, unfortunately. And I know it's just preseason, but I don't like to lose preseason, regular season, postseason. I don't like when they lose. So, but anyway, we lose tonight, 20-13, down there in South Florida. We played in Miami, Hard Rock Stadium. Losing to the Dolphins tonight. Of course, we got our first glimpse at Michael Penix Jr. tonight as well. And also, of course, we'll discuss that. I'm sure a lot of people are interested to talk about Penix, how he played, and pretty much how the rest of the team played. There was a lot of new stuff out there to take in. So we're going to discuss it all tonight. We're going to get to it. Again, make sure that you do hit that like button for me as you do come in. So let's get this party started. Let's get this thing going. We got our dog Jay Coop is in the building. What's good? What's good, Jay? Appreciate you coming back through tonight, man. How's everything going? How you doing, Jay? What's happening? We got our dog Cool C is in the house. What's up, Cool? So yo 770 in the house. Shout out to the entire 770. Big props, big shout out to the 770 in the building as usual. My dog Cool C checking in. Says, hey, need an all-star meal with 4 cold beers. Oh, what? Hey, Cool C ain't playing with y'all tonight. Cool C said, give me 4 cold ones after this loss. I dig it, man. I dig it. We got you here. We got you. My dog, Jay Cool said, let's get it. Let's get it, Jay. Let's get it. Let's get to it. Got our boy Millie Mills in the building. Says, Heineke is effing trash. Can't believe we was rooting for him last year. Not a good performance for Heineke. I wouldn't be surprised if Heineke was trying to get his trade in order after tonight's performance. He already had the interview where he said he saw the writing on the wall. So Heineke might be trying to finagle his way out of Atlanta and get himself in a better position because, of course, he's the third string quarterback, emergency quarterback. Michael Penix is, of course, going to be the second string quarterback. And quite honestly, after watching each player play tonight, it appears, and I know you can't judge anything off just one game, but it appears that Michael Penix is well ahead of the curve in comparison to Heineke. From what I saw with Heineke last year, to me, he was pretty much the same as Desmond Ritter. That's not saying a whole lot, of course. We got our brother Rusty Moore Jr. in the building. What's happening, Rusty? I appreciate you coming back through tonight. Says Penix look good. Hillum's injury is big. Hopefully Trice, the rookie, is okay. Yeah, very well said. That field, the field of play appeared to be a mess. A lot of people going down. It would seem like it was very slippery out there. Rusty, have you or anybody heard any injury updates? I know we probably won't really get anything official probably until Monday, maybe tomorrow, depending on the severity of the injury. But if y'all have heard anything, please let me know. Jay Coop says, let me get that Texas cheese steak, hold the bacon with a shot of the hen dog. Order up, I got you, big dog. Shot of hen dog. In fact, we're going to give you a double shot. We're going to give you a double shot on the house tonight, man. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. DeVaris in the building. DeVaris Myrick in the building. Appreciate you coming through, DeVaris. Since Trice and DeMarco got hurt, What are the Falcons doing now? Great question, man. Great question. It's really going to depend on how bad they are hurt. Hopefully not too bad, man. Um, it did look good. I will say that. Anytime you see that cart come out, that's typically not a good sign. So we're gonna hope and we're gonna pray for the best, man. Especially with really anybody, but it appears that we really couldn't afford to lose Helms. You know, we was already kind of shaky at that position, and to lose, somebody that could have possibly started for us this year, that's a pretty big loss, pretty significant also. Jay Coop said repping that 404. Shout out to the whole 404 in the building. Shout out to Atlanta, Georgia in the building. The whole entire 404. Fulton County in this thing. Big 404 in this thing. Miss Lisa Sherpert in the building. What's going on, Lisa? How you doing tonight? Appreciate you coming through. I know you was at the game, and I'm sure that you did enjoy yourself. Miami is always a great time, at least for me. I love going to Miami, man. Anytime Miami is on the platter, you can include me in. I'm always down for a trip to Miami. Lisa says those third and fourth string quarterbacks play like it turned into some bad football after halftime. It was kind of tough to watch. It was tough for me to keep my attention on the game because that was some pretty bad football. She said Heineke and Rorick combined for 7 for 24. I didn't know that. I know they was pretty bad for 46 yards. Ooh, that is terrible. Hashtag Charles Barkley voice. Shout out to Lisa in the building. IQ in this thing. What's up, IQ? IQ says Penix quieted the detractors for a week. True that. Need to see him with the first team receivers back on Georgia soil for the weekend. Shout out to the 229. 229 in the building. Shout out to the whole 229. I think that's down in Albany, right? In the Albany. Shout out to the Benny in this thing. Lisa says it rained here today, so the field was definitely slippery. Yeah, you can see it, man. That field looked pretty dangerous. It was a lot of players on both sides slipping and sliding out there, going down with injuries. Didn't like to see that. Didn't like to see that at all. As hot as Miami is, you would think they would try to build them a dome. It'd be hot out there. I know I went to a Dolphins game before. It was in what month was it? I was down there. I went to see the Dolphins and the Browns. It was October, I think. No, it might have been September. Late September, early October. But anyway, it was hot. It was hot because the way I went before they renovated it, but I went before the renovation, and man, you see them right there in that sun. And y'all know Miami is one of the hottest places in America. So I know at times I had to get up out my seat because it was hot. I mean, hot there. We got our dog Brian Cornelius in the building. Shout out to Brian. Shout out to the whole 404 coming in strong tonight. Big 404 in energy as usual. Shout out to the whole 404. Russell says DeMarco had an air cast on. Same air cast Rondell Moore had on Wednesday. So yeah. Not looking good. Yeah, when you see that air cast and you see that car, I knock on wood, but normally that's a ligament. Normally that's a ligament tear, ligament strain. More times than not, it's that 3-letter ligament, ACL. But we'll hope for the best. We'll hope for the best. Hopefully I'm being over dramatic. Shawty Red on the track. What's going on, Red? Says, what's up, Toddy? Southwest ATL in this thing. Southwest Atlanta 2 strong 404 still repping in this thing tonight. What's up, Red? Millie says we might have to find a way to bring Simmons in before the Aints get him. You know what? You're probably right, bro. That's going to probably be our best course of action. I don't know what kind of salary he going to want, but with Richard Grant, I guess I need to stop talking bad on Richard Grant. Maybe he'll have a breakout season. But with Richard Grant being the only alternative, man, that's you would not think that's a recipe for success for Atlanta. Coach in the building. Shout out to Coach also. Y'all make sure you check out Coach on YouTube. I'm sure he's going to be starting his channel out very, very soon. Appreciate you coming through tonight. Coach says, what's up, Todd in chat? Was working and didn't get to see how Michael Penix Jr. did. Oh, man. Man, that was a good performance by Penix, man. He looked pretty sharp, coach. Looked pretty sharp. I mean, there was some mistakes, of course, which is expected, but I was impressed. What about everybody in the chat? How do y'all feel like Penix did? Uh, Coach was not able to see the game, so give him some feedback on how you felt like Michael Penix Jr. did today. My dog Javinci in a bit. What's going on, Javinci? Ain't seen you in this thing in a minute, bro. What's been going down? So yeah, that's that Benny. Oh, Benny, Georgia, my hometown. 229 in a bit. Shout out to the 229 coming through this thing tonight. Yeah, I ain't been to Albany in a minute, man. I always remember Albany when I would go to Albany, go through Albany. There is a big y'all help me out on this because I may be wrong, but isn't there a big like Budweiser manufacturing plant down there? I think when you first get into the city, and I'm thinking you pass some water too. I ain't been to Albany in probably over 10 years, but I always recall seeing that when I got into the city. Y'all let me know if I'm right or wrong on that. My dog Greg in the building. What's going on, Greg? What up? 4 strong in this thing tonight, man. Ooh, boy, 4 whooping everybody in the area code battle, man. Can we get some more 229 or 770, 706? What a 478 at? Boy, 4 coming this thing strong tonight. We got the chief in the building, Ray Ellison. What's happening, Ray? Says, what's up, Tidy Putnam County in the shout out to the Putnam County, man. Shout out to the whole 706 in this thing as well. What's going down? Jay said Penix did what Penix do. Ball. Millie Mill said Penix needs to be with the ones. We gonna do Kurt like that, man. We gonna say we gonna do Kurt Cousins like that, man. Ray says I think Penix did well, especially since that was the second unit. Makes me only wonder what he could do with the starters. Yeah. We're gonna talk about Michael Penix also. Let everybody get their opinions on Penix as well. Greg says Penix was good today for it to be the first preseason start. He did way better than Taylor. Yeah, he did way better than Taylor. Greg, I think you could have probably did better than Taylor Heineke tonight. Let me stop. But I was impressed with Penix, man. I was really impressed with his poise, the way he controlled the offense. The offense seemed to be running pretty smoothly with him out there. One thing that you definitely notice with Michael Penix is he don't hold the ball long. Even when pressure comes, he getting rid of the ball. They blitzed him, I think was on 3rd and 2. And he threw kind of a medium to, I won't call it a long pass, but a intermediate pass on the sideline. It was incomplete. But for him to get the ball off and make based on the pressure and the time he had to set his feet, to make somewhat of an accurate throw to give the receiver at least an opportunity to catch the ball and don't give the defender an opportunity to get an interception. I was impressed by that. He don't hold the ball long, and hopefully that's a trait for him. Hopefully that's not just a one-time thing. But he don't hold the ball long at all. It appears he and I don't want to draw too much just on one preseason game, but it appears that he does good at reading the defense, reading the coverage, and he is very decisive throwing the football. Red says Penix was pretty solid tonight. #rise up. I thought so too. Javinci says, yeah, Miller Brewing Company right off Highway 300, a big blue water tower over there too. Yes, that's what I call seeing. That's a big plant. So I guess y'all be getting juiced up down there and all been. But yeah, every time I would pass that building, that let me know, okay, we all been. I'm in this thing. Jay says, Tyler, go ahead and retire, man. IQ says used to be a Budweiser plant, but it's Anheuser-Busch now. Shout out to the callback. Okay, so he says it's Anheuser-Busch. I do recall that. This is one of the landmarks I recall whenever I got to Albany. Miller Mills, the left-hand quarterback in our jersey, reminds me of. All right, I'm gonna stop. All right, same first name, same first name. But yeah, y'all, let's talk about the game. Let me give y'all the stats real quick. Not that you really care about preseason, but we'll talk about it. First downs, Falcons had 10. Miami had 13. Not a good thing if you like offense. Third down efficiency, the Falcons were only 2 for 17 on third down. Miami was 5 for 17. Falcons were a lot better on fourth down. 2 for 4, fourth down conversion. That's 50%. That is good. Miami was 0 for 2. Total plays, Atlanta had 71. Miami had 68. Total yards, we had 226. Miami had 265. Passing, rushing yardage. No, let me go back. Passing yards, we only had 145. Miami only had 121. Very sloppy game, y'all. Rushing yards, we had 81. Miami had 144. We only averaged 2.7 yards per carry. Miami had 4.1 yards per carry. That stood out to me also how tough it was for us to run the football on them tonight. We were 1-3 in the red zone. They were 2-3 in the red zone. We had 8 penalties for 65 yards. They had only 4 penalties for only 25 yards. Both teams had 2 turnovers, and we were pretty much equal in time of possession. We had it for 30 minutes and change. They had it for 29 minutes and change. So, we're talking about a matter of about 30 seconds difference in time of possession. But let's see. Red says, so Albany is a mini Milwaukee. I guess something like that. I've never been to Milwaukee, so I can't speak about Milwaukee. Jay Coop said Penix had 102 of that passing. Yeah, you're right. I think he actually had about 106. If memory serves me correctly. But y'all, let me go ahead and drop the link in here because anybody that want to come up, you're free. Just click on the link and come up. We're gonna talk about the game, and then we're gonna, of course, talk about Michael Penix. Very interested to hear what everybody thought about that. Slim in the building. What's going on, Slim? Says Penix looked good out there. Yes, he did. So let's drop this link. Let's cut this music, Mr. DJ, and put this link in here. Give me just a second, y'all, to get this link in the chat. All right, so just drop the link, and you are free to come in. With all these injuries, man, in preseason, or what we saw tonight, and maybe I'm being a little knee jerk here, but I know preseason has an importance from a roster evaluation standpoint, but man, they may need to go ahead and cut that thing to just 2 games, man. Straight up, just cut it to 2 games. And I know the 18-game season coming very soon. Could be next year, or the following year, probably at the least. And I'm sure they're going to cut it to 2 games at that point in time. I know they have been talking about an additional bye week if they go to an 18-game season, but and it's just like in today's day and age of football, it makes you wonder, man, like 3 preseason games, and then a lot of times, the starters don't really play like we saw tonight. But again, from a personnel standpoint, from a general manager standpoint, from a coaching standpoint, I know that's important, because they got a limited amount of time to do their evaluations. There's a lot of roster cuts that have to be made, and they want to see these guys in real life game speed, game situations. So that's definitely going to be something to think about, and I know they just cut it from 4 games to now 3 games, but man, they're going to probably have to cut this thing another game because, you're saying these injuries, man, they just ain't a good thing in preseason. But enough of my rambling. Let's bring Slim on the stage. Let's also bring Coach on the stage. How y'all doing tonight?
What's up, Mr. Titan?
I'm chilling, my brother. I am chilling, feeling good, feeling well, man. What's going on? Like, I'm gonna give each one of y'all an opportunity. Give me your post-game analysis. I guess we'll start with you, Slim. Like, what did you think from what you saw tonight in regards to the game?
Man, that was I'm liking what I see with Penix, man. I ain't gonna let it get to where I'm like, oh man, Kirk Cousins. I mean, he needs to replace Kirk Cousins or nothing. But from what he's showing you is that he's going to be the future of the Falcons, man. The way a lot of people not looking at the motion of the way he was throwing that ball, man. To me, that arm motion was better than Aaron Rodgers. The way he was getting the ball out, and it just looked like effortless how he was throwing that ball. But with the Tyler Heineke, I'm not really tripping too hard on it because you could tell he didn't practice that much. He didn't get that many reps. So it kind of showed out there on the field. But outside of that, it's kind of look like the Falcons are going into a pass heavy offense, and I think they're going to be doing either a running gun or a solely a mainly passing offense. So hey, I'm liking what I see.
Yeah, yeah, I'm right there with you. I like what I saw from him. Also, you bring up a key point: the throwing motion. It looked like it was very effortlessly out there tonight. He did not look like that was his first game playing preseason or not. You know, he looked like a solid 5, 6 year veteran. Um,
Yeah,
just the way he was controlling the offense, and like you said, it looks like the Falcons are going to be going more of a pass heavy offense. If I heard you correctly.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be more like a West Coast because I think that's what the Rams ran more like a West Coast, spread them out and get them up the field, get that defense to play. To be honest with their defensive coverage, make that safety go back and then run it up the middle or run it off tackle or shoot throw it to the backfield. But I think they're going more gun now because the way Penix was lined up. But I listened to uh, Raheem Morris in game on 92.9 the game, and he was saying we was kind of a little pass happy. So I just think they was enamored. Word of the day, enamored with with Michael Penix throwing. So I think, but everybody was liking it. Everybody was liking that throwing motion.
yeah, and to me, you know that was not a surprise to me, or should I say it should have been expected because you want Penix to get as many throws as possible during preseason. Because when the real games start, he's gonna be sitting on the bench. So, you know, you want him to get his experience out. You want him to see all the looks he can get in preseason. You know, all his pre-snap reads, all the different coverages, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So it did surprise me that they did a lot of passing with Penix. He did not even play the entire second quarter, and I'm looking at Lisa's comment. He had 16 attempts. You know,
Yeah, and 104.
right. So, you
And
know, you do the math on that. If that was the entire game, he probably would have threw the ball almost 40 times.
and also keep in mind that those were second string wide receivers out there.
True.
You seen that back shoulder fade he threw. I think it was to Casey Washington. If that was a Drake London or a Kyle Pitts, that would have been caught. So a lot of those passes, you also got to realize is you still got wide receivers who have to catch it. Michael Penix was putting that ball in some good spots, and when they did those comeback routes, dude turned around, ball was waiting for him. When Blair fumbled, ball he should have just went down, but I understand, you trying to play for a position, especially wide receivers, so you trying to get that slot position. So,
Right.
and it may be somebody's injury might be another person's blessing. So I see what he was trying to do, but you got to protect that ball better.
Right. Right. And as I was saying earlier about Penix, man, he didn't hold the ball a lot from what I can tell. It's like he was very quick and very decisive on where he wanted to go with the ball. And to me, that's an indication of him being able to read defenses good at this point through his progression or at this point through his career, you know, because that ball was coming out fast, you know, and the velocity was good on the ball. I will say there was 2, maybe 3 passes where he threw the ball high. So
Yeah.
work on that placement a little bit. But like, what did you think about him, you know, his pre-snap?
I like how he fully command that team. And here's another thing that they was putting people in the box on him. So that box was collapsing, and he did not flinch. He didn't rush the pass. His feet didn't get jittery. He didn't stutter. He still released that ball with some good accuracy. And like you were saying, he threw, I think, 3 passes that was high. Now that could come back and bite you because when you throw it high, that safety is typically waiting for that. That safety of that corner is typically waiting for those. So he needs to bring it down. But I think it's because that man he got a lot of mustard on that pass, man. That like the way he was throwing that ball, man, I was like, God, like the arc on that ball it was good. It was real good. But that's one that sometimes you got to take the good with the bad, but that's something I could live with right there because when Desmond Ritter was out there, it was like when he was, and I understand why they hid Desmond Ritter in the preseason now because you ain't want that. It's like, man, it's like night and day now. It's like night and day.
Right. You didn't want that to get out. And you
Yeah,
mentioned his footwork too. And you absolutely right, man. No jittery foot, no happy feet. Great footwork. You know what I'm saying? And I assume that's another one of the elements of his game that Zach Robinson, Raheem Morris was impressed with. That footwork. And when you talking quarterback, that's a big thing when you talking footwork, bro. Um, for his first game, man, he looked good. And what I like about the entire dynamic of Kirk Cousins is there's no pressure on Michael Penix, and he played like it tonight. He
yes,
play. He like, look, man. This is gonna be a fun game for me because I know in the regular season start, I'm gonna go to the bench. So
yeah,
I'm not pressured to look good for the media. I'm not pressured to necessarily have to look great for my teammates right now because everybody gonna give me a pass. I'm not gonna start week one, so I just could sit back here and have fun. He's from Florida, so he had a lot of family there. So look, I just come out here and have fun, and I know I could continue to learn and get better. So with him having an opportunity to sit behind Kirk Cousins for probably 2 years, man, by the time he started, man, this man gonna be dangerous.
man. Shoot, I ain't gonna lie. It might be a year now. If he continue to shine, it might be a year because I'm like this here now with the salary cap going up. I know Kirk Cousins like to see people up under him doing good, but shoot, man, your number might be getting called. Now, granted, I know I refuse to say, oh, we should be replacing Kirk with Penix, and I still say it's 2 years, but the way you could tell the sidelines was happy with what they were seeing, and they like, shoot, you could tell that they was loving what they seeing, and they want to see that on the field. So I really want to see Kirk Cousins play week 3. I mean, in the preseason to see what he is, but I'm liking what I see out there. So, I think the Raheem, Raw, and them, they looking like, shoot, my job is safe looking at Penix over there on that field.
Yeah, and I watched the game from I know it came on Fox 5 here in our region, but I watched the Dolphins telecast, Fort Lauderdale, Miami. And of course they were super biased for their team. They spoke mostly about Miami coaches, Miami players, but they made a point a few times say, you know what, Michael Penix looks good tonight. He looks good. He doesn't look nervous. He don't look like a rookie. He looks good tonight.
Yeah.
So they even mentioned that, from their telecast. Red, what you got? Did you have an opportunity to watch the game?
Well, I was at work, so I tried to watch like the first half, but once halftime came, I saw Heineken on the field right before halftime, so I figured they'd probably just go with the backup. Well, Peanuts a backup too, but the real backups after half, I said, all right, I think I seen enough. And from what you said earlier, talking about it was just a lot of bad football in the second half. I'm kind of glad I didn't watch, but first half, yeah, I saw pretty much all of Peanuts.
Yeah, the second half it was some bad football, and you say you saw pretty much all the Penix. So, give us your analysis, your breakdown on what you saw from your second string quarterback in Michael Penix.
Well, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with Slim for a lot of what he said. I'll say,
I'm about to play
like
the
I say,
lottery tomorrow.
yeah. I mean, anything happen to Kirk, well, we'll be okay with Penix. I mean, I would love, like I say, what Penix was doing just with the second team was impressing me. So just imagine what he'd do with like Pitts and London and Bijan and just some of the first team uh stars that we have. Like Slim said, quick decision making. Dude could read the defense pretty accurately. The ball got out of his hand pretty quickly. Oh Lord, the ball getting out of a quarterback's hand and play for the Falcons pretty quickly.
That's what I saw
the last time we said that, man. Like I said, quick decision making, reading the defense. But the one thing I did notice, he was pretty aggressive. I mean, early on, I mean, he was aggressive out there. Instead of taking like the short intermediates when we were like third and short, he was like, man, fuck that. I'm going for the home run. Where you at, bud? I'm finna hit you. Like I was like, Petey, slow down now. We could have got that 32. He's going for the whole juggernaut. But I don't blame him. He a young kid. He anxious to get out there and show what he can do because he probably figured like, I'm probably gonna be sitting most of the season, so let me show what I can do right now, just in case folks don't see me for a while. When they look back at my tape, they can remember, oh yeah, that boy was showing out in the preseason. So like everybody said so far, I said it myself, he played pretty solid. I like what I see in the rookie. I can't wait to hear some of the NFL pundits on these podcasts talk about Penix now. Yeah, talk about us now when they were dogging us out when we drafted him. Oh man, what the Falcons doing? These guys are some morons. Look at these idiots over here taking.
You know they're gonna spend it. You know they're gonna spend it. Well, y'all, he's good, but y'all can't use him now.
I bet. I bet other teams in the league probably say, "Man, we should have got him." And probably the pundits probably gonna say, "Well, anything go wrong with Cousins? Boy, I like what the Falcons have sitting behind them." And now you understand. They can understand why we took Michael Penix. We got a aging veteran quarterback coming off a torn Achilles. Well, of course you gotta have a backup plan. And our backup plan, from what we saw tonight, good job, Tito. Good job.
Good job. Very good job. Also, King Rich, I see you backstage, man. Do me a favor and turn your camera on real quick for me before I bring you up. Okay, I see you.
But did you see that pass to Blair? That was that was straight in the bread basket. I'm talking about Blair didn't even have to reach for the ball. It went right into where it's supposed to be. Like that's something that you can't teach that right there. That so you know he come with that natural skill. And the way he was looking off receivers, that I'm like, man, that's legendary. Now, granted, I still won't let one preseason game, you know what I'm saying, like determine the whole, oh man, he's official. But what I'm saying, what we seeing, man, I might switch him out with Kirk Cousins when Madden 25 dropped Monday.
I knew it, yeah. Now tell me this, Slim. I bet Julio watching the preseason game said, damn, why could I have a quarterback like that to hit me in stride?
Man, Matt Ryan's blessed Julio, man. Matt Ryan was giving Julio the mash. If you go back and look at Matt Ryan's and Julio plays.
Y'all, now that we got to talk about our game right now before we go down.
Yeah. Let's not go too far back. I just wanted to bring up that. I like seeing a Falcon quarterback hit a receiver in stride.
Yeah, we did Matt and Julio all these last three.
Those are guys that need the ball. What'd you say, Ty?
No, go ahead. I'm just saying we did Matt and Julio the last 3 or 4 weeks.
But go ahead. You're right. My bad. But I'm saying Bijan and London and Pitts, they need a quarterback that can hit you in stride. And it's nice to know we got 2 of them that's capable of doing that on our roster, Cousins and Pete. And I am happy about the quarterback situation for my dirty birds. Ring that bell, Tidy.
We got our guy King Rich in the building. Also, King, appreciate you turning your camera on. You could turn it off now if you like to. It's ultimately up to you if you want to keep it on off. I just ask people who don't normally come on stage to turn their camera on because we get a lot of trolling on YouTube late at night.
We don't want no Stanks or no Panthers fans in here trolling.
Yeah, but welcome to the panel, King. As you see, we're doing our recap Dolphins versus Falcons game. Let us know what you saw from the Falcons. Also, let us know what you saw from Michael Penix. You got the floor.
All right. Well, first of all, I just want to say we need to get Taylor Heineke out the team because it looked like I had a flashback that Arthur Smith and Desmond Ritter was out there because I'm talking about the first play as soon as he got in the game and that fumble happened. it just took me back. I got angry. All over again. I'm gonna be real honest about that one.
The first play. Like,
The
damn.
very first play sent
Like,
me.
who
I'm talking about.
the hell put his ass in the game?
I forgot he was even on the team. Literally, because they don't talk about him. So I almost forgot that we still had him till I seen him on the field, and I'm like, hold up. I was waiting to see the other young boy. The one
Rook.
they were talking about was a poor man's the fourth string quarterback. That's who I was waiting to see. I can't even pronounce his name right.
The quarterback?
The Rukuku or something like that.
Rourke, rookie.
Rourke.
Yeah, I was waiting to see him.
His name is
that
Rook.
was him.
Ro.
Yeah.
No, that's a defensive.
Not a defender. The quarterback.
Yeah,
the quarterback.
Nathan Rourke.
Yeah,
Rourke.
So when I seen that first play, I thought it was him. Then the name came across the screen, Heineke, and I was like, hold up, we still what? And it just took me back. But I just want to say, everybody talking about the offense, but one thing I realized today is I didn't agree with a lot of people last year, about the Calais Campbells and the Bud Duprees and Lorenzo Carters. And true indeed, they knowledgeable, got plenty of experience. But today on defense made me realize maybe we did have an aging defense, not a bad defense last year, but they was just aging. Because I even noticed that in practice at the when I went to the Ben Stadium to watch the practice, the defense, they don't look like they got it all together, but they look a lot faster. Like, it looks like the play of the defense is just snap, there go the ball. Snap, let me get the ball. Snap, let me get somebody was at the ball all the time, even when they put some of the defensive line in coverages, in coverage packages. Not saying it's the best thing to do, because I really don't want to see Braylon Trice in coverage anymore, but that's neither here nor there. But it looks a whole lot faster, because I was even one that I hated we got rid of Bud Dupree. I hated we got rid of Calais Campbell, because I know that's football knowledge. But when
we didn't get rid of Calais now. He chose not to resign.
Now he did choose. But I did realize we had too much age on our team, on our defense last year. If we'd have had just one more pass rusher or one more lineman that was younger, the season may have went just a tad bit different. Not because of quarterback. I'm not speaking on the quarterback play. I'm just speaking on what we seen from our defense last year. I believe, them couple of games we had that got out of hand when they got out of hand. I'm not speaking toward the end of the season, because by that time the defense is tired of helping out the offense. But when we first started, a lot of them plays where certain people got burnt, it was like, it wasn't that they got burnt off experience. They got burnt because of age. They're not as young as they used to be. And today, in that practice, made me realize our defense, whether you want to admit it or not, is a whole lot faster. Now, what were they running, shooting the right gaps or whatever? I wasn't really looking at that this first game. What I was looking for is the speed of the defense. Are they flying around? Are they getting in the backfield? Like, I was really impressed with Zach Harrison today. That man stayed in the backfield.
He definitely did. And stay right there for me, King Richard, because you cooking right now. But let me acknowledge the super chat from Antonio Henderson. Thank you very much, Tony. I definitely do appreciate your support. Says some people give reckless observations based on preseason games and judge the team as a whole, and the starters didn't even play. Number 11 is garbage. Cut. And also, since you cooking, King, we'll come to you next Wednesday. But before you go back into what you're saying about the defense, you wanna respond to Antonio's comment?
I see what he's saying, but I don't, because I sort of agreed with what Terry said. Yes, we know the plays are vanilla. It's not about the plays right now. We want to see, can these players execute. It don't matter what play you run, because everybody running vanilla, period. Except for maybe that one play Miami did. But, Miami stay with trick plays, so that's a normal play in their playbook. So I understand that trick play. You know what I'm saying? For people who looking at it, why they trick playing during the preseason, man, that's a track team right there. I didn't even expect us to hold them to 20 if you really want to be 100 about it, because every player on their team just about should run track, truthfully. That's how I know our speed picked up, because even in the beginning of the game with all the miscues, it still didn't get out of. Y'all don't remember when we played Miami last year? Boy, that game got out of hand.
Yeah.
That game got all the way out. I mean, like, and they wasn't even. They was on their fourth string. They fourth string was cooking us. I'm talking about.
You think we could have used some of Miami players in Paris with the Olympics?
Yeah, that's a whole track team. That's where everybody at. They on the Miami Dolphins. That's exactly where the track team at. The track team don't want to play in the Olympics. They want to go make a real bag. They over there playing football. Nobody want to get them 37,000 for winning no gold medal and get hurt. These folks want to come make these young boys different. They don't live for politics and the country and all. They capitalists. I call this young generation here capitalists. They're not Democrat. They're not Republican. They're capitalists. Who gonna lead us to this bag? That's all we care about. And in a sense, yeah, it may take away this or that, but in the same token, it's like one play, they whole career over. So you got to acknowledge that I need this money on now, because it's just like we saying with Helen. We don't really know what's going on. This man ain't even really touched the bag yet. And I'm gonna be honest. The way when we was at practice, the way I seen Helen flying around that ball, I almost wondered if it was purposeful, because he was out there cooking Miami during practice. You about the only one cooking them during practice. That could have been they mad at him during practice.
Nah, man, it was that field. That field was horrible. That field was
horrible. That field was
think about
horrible. It looked like they left that field the same way since week 17.
I know what it was. It was that hurricane. They let all that rain stay on the field, and they ain't put them. Because the first thing my daddy said when he seen Helen's injury, he said they should have had on longer cleats.
Yeah. But it may look like at week 17 last year, when they realized they wasn't making the playoffs, they said, "Man, F that field," and came back to it the same way. You know how when you go away to college and you come back and your parents say, "Oh, we left your room just like you left it." That's how that field was, man. That field looked horrible. I'm talking when before they got out there on the field, it was chunks on the thing.
And now, see, that's what I'm saying about the defense. I was watching one piece of the game with the defense on the field. You can definitely see you can almost see the dirt coming off the ground, because that's how fast our defense is now. It's not a lot of age on our defense no more. What, the older person, probably Grady Jarrett, and I mean, I'm being funny, but you get what I'm saying. Like, our defense got youth this year, and I see it. I seen it at the Benz. I seen it in this game today. Because one thing about it, it may was a bunch of people name you didn't know on that field, but whatever scheme they plan on running for real, if that's just the vanilla scheme, because if you look at it right, the reason Miami had to start running the ball is because we shut down every pass play they had. They couldn't even pass.
Because here's the thing about the reason why they was running it. They was getting successful runs because the Falcons wasn't sealing their edge. And I don't really blame the defense as of right now, because during practice, you know what I'm saying? Like, defense can't really hit nobody. They can't really. So your offense tend to look much better when they doing all these practices and stuff. But now this is like a real official practice for the defense. So they're going to be a little bit behind. So that's why I really don't take the defense really like, oh man, but I'm gonna give you a person that a lot of people don't talk about who really shined today That boy Abaketi, that boy
Yeah,
played
he
good
did. He
today.
did. He did. He was
That boy
cooking
was
today.
staying in that backfield, and then on the special teams, he was getting down there. And you talking about a linebacker? He was beating half the team.
But see, that's what I'm saying. If you look at what our secondary did today, yeah, they ran the ball too because of that reason. But if you go back and look, even the announcer said, boy, they just not getting nothing in on none of them throws like our secondary. And you weren't even talking about AJ Terrell and them and Jesse Bates. You talking about a bunch of people who just want to make the team. Miami could barely throw the ball, and I'm not saying it because they first team went out there, but I'm just saying the way when you just looking at the mechanics of how the defense gonna work this year, if they doing that with the people who just trying to make the team, imagine what it's gonna look like once the starters actually get the moving. Because one thing I noticed, just like that other linebacker that Smitty was just talking about, he was
Yeah,
going
JD Bertrand.
crazy. He was
Yes.
going, when I say going crazy, imagine if they did, even though I know we were supposed to run the 3-4 base, right? Imagine if we play as how the offense for what the offense give us. Imagine if you got uh that young guy, Troy Anderson and a Caden Ellis in the backfield together off of 4-3, or you could put Ellis on the edge and bring Landman back there. It's so many things you can do because now you got a bunch of young speed players. So I sort of see where Raheem going with this team because I'm not really worried about the offense because we'll never see Taylor Heineke and the other guy again after preseason. So that's not how it all player praises up. We're not even gonna see them, but just imagine a Kirk Cousins. And see, I will say this. I was one that when everybody wanted Justin Fields, I did not want him. Not because I didn't like his game, but because I wanted Matt Ryan 2.0 and Kirk Cousins. I
Hey,
knew I
I,
wanted
You
Kirk
got it.
Cousins because the one thing I said was we need a real quarterback who done seen just about every defense you can throw at him. Yeah, you can disguise it however you want to disguise it, but once that base defense breaks down into whatever coverage they running, how many coverages that you gonna run that Kirk Cousins ain't seen?
hey, I was in that same exact boat with your King Rich, and the thing about it is like I'm a reformed Justin Fields fanboy. You know, like the first when he first came through UGA, you know, I was riding for him hard. When we had the opportunity to draft him, I was upset that we didn't get him. And once the old coaching staff left, and we brought in a new coaching staff, and then they pretty much told us like, look, this is what we're gonna be doing. This type of quarterback we're gonna want. I was like, and I was saying on this show, Winston
That
probably,
one
I'm
Justin
sure,
Fields. I
right,
watched it. I was
right,
on there with you. That the quarterback they said they wanted was not Justin Fields at
exactly,
all.
and that's what I was saying. I was like, listen, y'all, they told y'all what they're looking for to run the offense, and that's not Justin Fields. Before we go to you, Winston, and also Coach, let me give a shout out to my brother Smith in the building. Shout out to Smith if y'all are not already following Smitty on YouTube. Make sure to
Smitty.
give him a sub. One of the greatest Falcons content creators that we have in this field. So shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you coming through. Also, so let's go and man, that's some great analysis, man. I appreciate
Oh,
the
and I
fact that you
did
brought
want to say
defense in here.
real quick,
Go
Titus.
ahead.
I love what I seen out of Michael Penix. Love what I seen out of him. When I tell you that one game let me knew that now I know why y'all hear Desmond Ritter during the preseason, like bro said, because this one game that Penix had was better than just about every Desmond Ritter game we saw. And I'm just gonna keep that real. And that's it, Titus.
Yeah, hey, I'm with you on that. I
And we
totally
don't
agree.
agree with that.
Yes, we got Winston in the building. We got Coach in the building. Y'all want to give y'all analysis on what y'all saw, what y'all thought? Go ahead.
Go ahead, Coach. Well, I'm gonna sit this one out because I didn't watch it. So I only seen I seen like 5 minutes of the second quarter, and that was it. So I have no idea what happened.
All right. Well,
that was quick, Coach.
great analysis, Coach. Great analysis.
Let's ring the bell for that.
Hey, but I will say this. Man, y'all stop giving that boy Penix all this praise and this, that, and the third. That man ain't played no type of football. Anybody can look good with 2-3 passes. No real pressure. No real adversement. Like, come on now. Don't crown him. Don't crown him yet.
Coach, they brought some pressure at him now. They sent some blitzes at him.
Again, he ain't played no first string dogs. He played, basically little leaguers out there, like people trying to make the team. He ain't played the people you pay the money to yet. So,
Coach, you right about that, but let me say this about that. You are absolutely right. He didn't play the ones, but you got to keep in mind he's not a 1. He's a 2. So, theoretically, he was playing people that's on his skill level. So if he looked good against his skill level, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, whenever he take the reins, you anticipate that he's going to be a whole lot better. But I'll just say this, Coach, when you have opportunity, just go back and watch the game and watch his footwork, watch his mechanics. He looked good.
That's why.
I ain't never been no person to come on here and just overcap my team.
Yeah, but not to mention, you're not looking for him to come out and be a superstar or a lights out of Patrick Mahomes. You're looking to see his fundamentals of playing the football. Of playing in the pros, like how he controls the team, how he controls the plays, because the plays are always going to be the same when they come in. Looking at his motion, how he control that line, how he get his players set, the fundamentals in the quarterback position, and he really outshined it today. So yeah, you don't say, oh, it's just one preseason game. We reached the pinnacle. No, it's like an iceberg. We still gotta see what's up under there. But for what we seeing right now, that was pretty good.
I definitely agree.
I'm just saying I could shine up some dog turds and make that look good too.
Well, see, they did that. A lot of quarterbacks are shining dog turds,
But I'm gonna tell you like this: after what we had for these last 3 years,
I'm just saying. Absolutely, but I'm just saying. Don't get the crap. I'm reading the text people putting up and hearing what y'all saying, and all I hear is all this great praise, and it's like, come on now, don't start that.
I still want him to sit 2 years though, because I seen the miscues too. You know what I'm saying? I still want him to sit. I'm not here saying that we should put Kirk Cousins to the side, because I don't feel that way. I want us to get Kirk Cousins.
Let me put it in perspective. For his position right now and what he went up against, he looked good. He looked good. I mean, he sailed a couple balls, but I mean, he's known for doing it. But I mean, for second string against second string, he was working. I got to give it to him. He was working. He was decisive. He didn't get rattled in the pocket. He was going through his progression. I'm gonna tell you, it looked good. And I'm gonna tell you another person that looked good today. Casey Washington.
Yeah.
Casey showed his ass today. He made his way on the team. Point blank period. Cause I mean that man was cooking. He was cooking with Penix. He was cooking with
That's true,
ain't nobody cook with Heineken. But he still got to catch with Heineken too. I think he finished with what, eight catches? Probably like 80 yards.
He was targeted the most out.
Yeah, he was doing his thing.
But what a lot of people not talking about is that boy King. That boy King. If you saw how he jumped that route and caught that pick,
He
was
almost had
that was pretty good right there. Because he jumped in front of the route clean too, right in front of the receiver.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, remember though, Kevin King. He went to the Pro Bowl. He'd have been to the Pro Bowl before.
He a veteran
before he got
quarterback.
hurt. I think.
Yeah, but he's trying to play for a position right now. You know,
I put it to you like this: if it was up to me, I would start Phillips and have King back him up and let Hughes slide to the inside. Even though Hughes better on the outside, but Hughes be getting abused on the outside too. He's better on the outside, but he be getting abused on the outside. So I don't know. But I mean,
to me, Phillip is small though. Phillip is small.
He the same size of Brent Grimes. What's the difference?
Yeah, but that's what 5'9",
Come on.
5'10". Nowadays, you need. He ain't got the up. Phillips is good. Don't get. And he a hitter. I think he's more of a safety than a cornerback, though.
No, sir. He too. Nah, that ain't gonna work for him. Safety wouldn't work.
I like King as a number 2 corner for them right now.
I didn't know Helen was 6'1". I didn't. If I had to pick a team, my cornerbacks would be 6 feet over, 6 feet plus. Every cornerback, like, because right now we moving into a passing league. Yes, a shorter person, can break off tackles and break off stuff like that. But you need to be able to be. Do you really think a Phillips would be able to get up on Mike Evans? No, he won't be able to.
Never be guarding Mike Evans. That's true.
Yeah, but they do. But when they do these motions and stuff, and unless they playing straight man all the time, Mike Evans is not going to stay on one side of the field. You're going to have to shift coverage where Phillips is going to have to
happen. He's way too short for that. They would never allow that to happen.
That's why
I don't care how much motion you do. If
you're not going to be able to.
Then you will see AJ motion along with him.
Then that means they have to be in man, or they have to be able to. Okay, then because sometimes AJ is going to have to stay on one side of the field, and he's going to have to shift the coverage over to the safety, and the safety got to lead him off.
The Patriots sat there and read.
That's not how it works.
That was a 10-1. A 10-1. They had Asante Samuel. He had the number 1, and the rest of the defense did entirely different. Asante had that man, that number 1, and the other 10 had a whole different scheme.
And that's how you do it. Your best corner is always going to shade the number 1 receiver of the other team. The rest of the defense could be in zone, man blitz, whatever. AJ Terrell is going to follow the number 1 best receiver on their team all over the field, even if he go in motion, regardless on what the defense base package is.
But I can show y'all plays from last year where AJ Terrell wasn't always covering a Mike Evans. I can show y'all defensive plays.
Defense is entirely different than this defense.
No, I'm just saying there's going to be times where AJ is not going to be able to cover Mike Evans every snap.
Then they're just going to rotate the safety over top of if Phillips is out there.
Yes.
If Phillips out there, they're going to rotate the safety over top of him. They're just going to run a bracket over. Either they're going to run a 2-man bracket or a 3-man bracket and send a linebacker underneath of it. But
that's what I say, man. You got to get that
1-on-1 with Mike Evans. No, that's dead.
You got to get them tall boys out there now with their moms.
Before we go any further,
I agree. I don't like no short quarterback.
Hold up.
Thank you.
Before we go any further, prayers for the Henderson family. Brother Antonio, they lost a member they tried early this week. So prayers on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if Antonio's still in the chat, my prayers and my condolences go out.
Prayers up, man.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
I didn't know you were sorry, Antonio. I didn't know you were grieving. I apologize.
My condolences.
Yeah. Well, what happened?
We can go through all that. They lost a member they tried. I just want them to know that, you know what I'm saying, we here for them.
Yeah, prayers up. In fact, y'all, let's do a moment of silence real quick. Rest in peace to your people, Tony. Man, very, very sorry to hear that, brother. And y'all, before we continue, we've hit our hour mark. And y'all know the hour mark. We do our first game, which is going to be 3-word Monty. I think the only person that hasn't played that's on the panel right now is King Richie. You still here, King?
Yes.
Okay, let me give you you from Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what 3-card Monty is, right?
Yes.
All right, well, we call this 3-word Monty. It's just to play out the old game, old street hustle game. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you a person, place, thing, or phrase. You give me the very first 3 words that come to your come to your head. That's why we call it 3-word Monty. It ain't necessarily got to be 3 words, but we prefer it be 3 words. Hence the name 3-word Monty. And this is rapid fire, no explanations, and we're gonna go around the clock. We always start at the top. So Slim, tonight you at the top. So Slim, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. 2024 Olympics.
Break dancing. New break dance. I missed it.
I hadn't seen it either.
None of the breakdown.
You heard about the girl that got disqualified from the break
Nah,
dance?
man, I missed it, man. I know tomorrow they got the males doing it, and I missed the first one. I just seen some lady look like a dolphin on the ground, man. I said, "What the world going on here?"
Yeah, she came out with like a cape, and on the back of the cape it was something like women matter or let women be great or something like that. You know, it was a political statement.
Protest. Yeah,
a political statement, and they disqualified her for that.
They should, man. Don't bring that to the Olympics, man.
Yeah, I bet she won't do that no more.
I know she probably.
It's breakdancing, man. You'll be back for you. Ain't nobody gonna take that fight. You'll be back for you.
Can't be twerking and preaching at the same time.
Well, they do.
All right, so next,
I'm staying out of that.
So next up, Red, we got you on deck for the next one. All right, Red. New NFL kickoff rules.
I hate it.
Ring the bell for that. I like that. 3 quick words, Red. I love it. All right, next up, King Rich, you still with us?
Yeah.
All right, you got this is gonna be good for you with you being from Atlanta. Fulton Industrial Boulevard.
Oh.
$60 an hour.
Trash. Because I can't say what I really want to say.
We appreciate it.
I feel you, King. I don't know what I would have said if I gave you that one.
If you from Atlanta, if you know, you know.
You're right.
Fulton Industrial.
Hey, I used to work. That's where the old UPS hub used to be, so I know.
I bet
Getting off Fulton Industrial late at night.
Hey, especially that hotel, the Travelers, right by the expressway.
Right, the travel lodge.
Yeah. Right there by the Wendy's. Right there by the Wendy's.
Right there behind Chevron.
You can get a deal and a meal. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, let's ring the bell for that. You can get a deal and a meal. Let's ring the bell for that one, man.
And catch a case too. A deal, a meal, and a case.
And you're gonna go to the clinic next week.
Good God. Good God. What the hell got going on down there, man?
Hey, you really don't want to know, bro. We're gonna go ahead and go to coach.
Wish to put it like this. That's where a lot of truck stop drivers be on Fulton and Joe.
Yeah.
What did you say? That where the lizards hang out?
Yeah. That's where you get all your
the lot lizards.
We ain't talking about
Hey King Club wax.
Oh man, look. That's not even a strip club for real.
Yeah. All right, so let's go to the next one. Coach, you still with us?
Yep.
All right, so you got MySpace.
Wish I still had it.
Wish I still had it. Okay, I can dig it. I think Mark Zuckerberg came and ran MySpace out of business, if I remember right.
Yeah, he did.
MySpace was that. Well,
it was the
amount of opposite you can get off of it. I can't say what I want to say, but the amount of that I got off of Facebook, MySpace, boy.
Coach, don't get in trouble on here tonight now.
Yeah, he is, boy. He about to mess himself up.
Right, don't get in trouble.
He been
Remind
the
me of
guy
my
home.
AOL check
Everybody
days.
hear echo. She's sitting there watching the show.
All right, we back up top. No. We got Winston next. Winston, you got professional wrestling.
'90s was best.
Yeah, let's ring the bell. 80s and the 90s.
Yeah.
80s definitely.
I mean, I only had 3 where I could put the 8 in.
Hey, you did
Didn't
well.
Didn't they have a Saturday morning cartoon?
You did,
The
yeah.
Hulk
They
Hogan
did. Hulk Hogan and all that.
Hulk Hogan.
Yep,
Yeah.
Macho Man. All right, so back up top, Slam.
Yo.
Aliens, not ATLiens, aliens.
You talking about like the UFO one?
Extraterrestrial.
Yeah.
ET phone home.
PT phone home. I can dig it. Good answer. Good
Yeah,
answer.
that's a good one, man.
That was a good one. All right, Red. Babe Ruth. Not the candy bar, the baseball player.
Let's see. He's half black.
That's what some people on the internet say.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen no kind of evidence to validate that.
I'm about to Google that now.
Well,
That's the first time I
they
heard
say he
that.
definitely loves sisters now.
You about to go down a long rabbit hole, Winston. I'll tell you that
We
now.
say he loves sisters. He was out there like dude on Harlem Night. He come home.
Never coming home.
That was Babe Ruth right there.
All right, King.
Come on, sunshine. Come on, sunshine.
Yeah.
So good.
Hey, what you gonna do? Call home and say, baby, I ain't coming home. You know?
I could toss it up in the air.
After that jump.
Really? Lady Harold.
All right, King.
Them cushions still hearing on me. You got to tell it.
All right, you with me, King?
Yeah.
All right, you got YSL.
So lame.
Fannie Willis in trouble.
Fannie Willis in trouble. Hey, don't do my girl funny like that. Now, that's one of my baby mamas. Don't do it like that.
Yeah,
man.
I like they say Fanny.
That's one of my baby mamas. Don't
To
do
me,
funny.
Fanny look like Pinky. Tell me
Like
she don't.
who?
She look
Like
like
who?
Pinky.
The peace
y'all know
dog?
who Pinky. Yeah.
No, man.
Yeah, at this point in time with Pinky, I think she do.
She look like Pinky and Pinky jumping in legislation. So
Wait, Pinky from Friday?
No. The other Pinky. The Pinky you grew up with.
Yeah, the Pinky that used to be in Atlanta.
Yeah, okay. That Pinky. Pinky. All right, Coach. You got Kwame Brown.
Highly overrated bum.
I don't have him coming. Have him stalking us now.
Michael Jordan destroyed that boy.
You might Kwame might see this show now.
He be on the internet for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Winston.
Yep.
You got New Year's Day.
Hangover Central.
That's 3 words. That's 3 words. That's a great one. Great response. Great response. All right, we back up top with Slim. Stone Mountain Park.
First KKK meeting.
Oh, a little bit of history in there, huh? All right, Red. 1985 Chicago Bears.
Best defense
Super
ever.
Bowl shuffle, baby. Do that Super Bowl shuffle.
The Eagle Shuffle.
You talking about a Super Bowl shuffle, the Bears.
You said 1985 Chicago Bears, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Super Bowl shuffle.
All right, King.
Yeah.
Budweiser.
Tonight we're getting fucked up, like in my Cat William voice.
Oh, my bad. Did I skip you, Slim?
Nah, you gave me Stone Mountains.
Okay, that's right. All right, so we got Coach. Coach, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, iPad.
More Apple trash.
Oh my God.
You gonna have everybody Apple junkies. They about to lead the stream. That's Coach. That's not me, y'all. That's Coach. Like, I love him.
I hope this show not on in San Francisco.
Whatever.
All right, Winston. You got Lauryn Hill.
Best female artist.
Lately, majorly disappointing.
Yeah, I can ring the bell for that
Boy, I thought he was gonna say missing in action.
one.
On CP time.
Yeah.
On CP time.
Nah, because like she clipped that the refugee tour. Yeah, she clipped that jump.
3 days before it started.
Right
But called out.
That's Lauryn Hill. All right, so this is the last one we got. So Slim, you got the last one. This is something that just recently passed. Amazon Prime Day.
Oh man, how do I say this? Good deals Central. I don't know. Shit,
Don't
man,
go broke.
I always shop off Amazon.
Somebody say don't go bro.
Don't go broke.
Yeah. Yes, go with that one.
Don't go broke. All right, y'all, and that was this week's edition of 3 Word Monty. I appreciate everybody on the panel playing with us. Thank you very much. So let's get back into this game, y'all. This is a game that we lost 20-13. You know, we gave our thoughts on Michael Penix. What do y'all think about what you said? And I know everything was vanilla, but what did you think? What did y'all think from what you saw from the formations that we ran on offense and defense? Did you see anything that was noticeable difference between what we ran last year or the last 3 years with Arthur Smith?
We finna do a lot of bunches.
I think we moving away from a run heavy offense. Now, granted, I see, like I said before, I know they was enamored. Word of the day, Pee Wee Herman. They said they was enamored with Michael Penix throwing that ball. They got a little trigger happy, but you could tell that they finna start running a West Coast type of style offense where they finna spread folks out and keep that defense on. And they gonna keep, because one, Kirk Cousins doesn't run. We know that, and so you know he's gonna be letting that ball go, and he's a gunslinger. So I think they're gonna go into West Coast, and they about to start spreading that ball out, and being play action heavy and doing a lot of motion. The thing I like about their motions is they're not doing motions where they letting the defense adjust to their motions. They are snapping the ball while the receiver is in motion. So that can be hard on the defense because you really don't know what's going on. So I like how they keeping the defense constantly guessing on what they have to do. So I like that.
Yeah, I have to second that. Yeah, we definitely feel like we're definitely going to a more faster pace than Arthur Smith. Whereas the last 3 years, I think we maybe top 5 in rushing in the NFL. That's probably going to be Pittsburgh now. Falcons probably going to be top 5 in passing attempts and something like that. Yeah, I can definitely see us throwing it a lot more. I mean, you got Cousins here, and Cousins, like Slim said, Cousins is a gunslinger. So I see him throwing that thing at least 25 to 30 times a game. Bijan definitely probably get more touches in the pass game, and that's why I think we so highly anticipating Pitts this season, because we know he's going to get a lot more targets than he has probably in the past 3 years. As long as he's healthy, then he'll have an opportunity to be that dominant player that everybody says. I'm not going to use the unicorn. I ain't got time for that unicorn crap. We ain't watching cartoons.
You know his name. Say it.
This ain't my little pony. But like I say, I definitely see targets. I definitely see our offense moving toward the receivers, getting a lot of the action. So, like I say, Drake, Pitts, it's time for y'all to step up, baby, because y'all gonna get most of the targets. Bijan coming out of the backfield. Now that's matter of fact. That's probably why Tyler last year is probably gonna get a lot more touches this season. So we probably gonna have Bijan and probably Marshall Faulk, Kevin Faulk role. The way the New England used Kevin Faulk with those quick screens out the backfield, and the way the Rams, Mike Martz, used Marshall Faulk in the greatest show on turf offense. And that's why I say having a guy like Tal last year to really hit the defense where they hurt after they don't pass so much. So now you got Tal last year pounding the mess out of them. Yeah, our offense gonna be something to be reckoned with. With the way they looking, with the way we see how it's designed tonight, I can definitely see when you put our real starters in there. Yeah, I can definitely see us having the top 10. I might even say top 5 offense. So very excited.
And to be honest, these teams better have a secondary together this year. I'm just gonna be real honest about that.
When they play us, you better.
Teams used to us trying that Arthur Smith shit out there. I'm just being real. They used to us trying that Arthur Smith offense out there. Now you better have your secondary together. And I know that teams know this because that's why New Orleans trying to get that safety over there. Because they see what's going on. That's why they trying to get that safety. Because from what I seen today with just vanilla play, we not even talking about trick play. We ain't talking about playbook. We ain't talking about a scheme. We just talking about preseason vanilla plays. That's Miami. So to me, they only a piece or two away from a championship team. So that to me, that's neither here nor there. But I'm just looking at our division right now. Our division better have their secondary together this year. I just really honestly feel that way because with Kirk Cousins release, that line ain't gonna be quick enough to get to him. Because Kirk Cousins released that. The one thing I like about our two quarterbacks is both of them got a quick release. So with them running the motions, when you dealing with a quarterback with a quick release, that motion don't do nothing but help the quarterback read where the blitz coming from and the ball out his hands in 0.2 seconds. So now that's why I said these teams' defenses need to have a secondary together this year playing the Falcons. And I feel like they're going to underestimate us because I know how people live because I still be hearing it sometimes. It don't matter who y'all put up there. Y'all still going to fail because y'all good for that. I don't see that. I don't see that this year because one thing Raheem said that stood out to me when they hired him, he said it's time for payback. He's still mad about that Super Bowl.
I would be too. Shit.
He still want retribution about that Super Bowl, and I seen it today. I'm not saying we're going to hit the Super Bowl this year. If we do great, fine. I love it. But the trajectory I see us going in, boy, we ain't got but about a year or two to wait because the way I said in my mind, we couldn't run the ball today, but I wasn't worried about that because you're not going to be able to stop Tyler Algier and Bijan coming. I played Bijan the whole first half, then hit you in the second half with Tyler. You tired. I know what we finna do. I
don't know if they're gonna be able to pull it. I don't know if they're gonna be able to pull that off. But like two quick things, like Michael Penix missed that easy out route. That was you got to bring that ball down, man, because that dude was out there by himself. Who was that? Washington or Blair?
I think it was
Blair.
That,
He's a
Yeah,
running back.
that's
dude was out
been
there. But
No,
that's
I
been
would
the
say,
knock
he
on.
missed Washington on the wheel route, but before
but I
that
would
on
say
the out route, that was Blair.
you saw how short
Too high.
dude was
Too
when he
high.
jumped up for that ball. If that was a Drake London or a Kyle Pitts, that was a catch. So I ain't really too tripping because you got to also remember Penix was playing with the first rounders a lot, so he's adjusting to that height. So he's getting that ball
Man,
out.
stop giving these dudes who
Can't
make
do that.
millions of dollars all these
Can't do that.
excuses, man. That has been the knock on Penix his entire career. He has zero touch. Stop giving him all these excuses. He need
He
to
got
learn
zero
to
touch.
throw touch
He don't.
pass.
He doesn't have touch.
He only throws bullets, and when he tries to throw touch pass, he is highly inaccurate. Dude, don't what me? Go read the report. I mean, it's always
The
been
reports
there
I
on him.
read,
You
the
ain't gotta
reports
read
I
the report.
read said
Go watch
Penix can
his
make
game.
every route tree. He said he can make every route tree. He can make every throw
He can
combination.
make
The
every
only
throw.
thing about
He doesn't
Penix
have touch.
that they
It's
gave
two
him a
different things.
knock on, the reports I read, the only report knock they gave on Penix, they said some of his passes are too high. They said some of his passes he don't throw under. Where it's either going in the dirt or nothing. His passes go too high. So
You
that was the only thing I
what the
read.
cause of a high thrown ball is?
Yeah, he put too
Bad
much
footwork.
under.
Zero touch. Zero
Bad
touch.
footwork. Bad footwork. You throwing off platform. He can't do
I
that.
think not with a high ball like that. Is he's putting too much
A
air
high
under the
ball
ball?
is created by bad footwork. It's bad mechanics. That's how you throwing high because you're not setting yourself and you're locking out your front leg. When you lock out your front leg, you're pushing the ball. It's gonna go high. Go
That's
back, watch
why
Ritter. You know,
When you got
That's
bad
why he
footwork,
got 2
look,
years
go
that's
back,
sit
watch
behind
Ritter.
accuracy
Kirk
of the
Go back,
ball.
Cousins.
watch Ritter. It's the same thing. You will see.
Yeah, that's
You will see.
accuracy. Your
Instead of
footwork is
throwing
accuracy because
off the plant
there is.
foot, they locking the front leg and they're pushing the ball. That's why the ball sails.
But that's
It's
why
the
he's
same
sitting
thing.
2 years behind Kirk Cousins so he can get all that together. So by the time he come out, ain't no sense in rushing him out like we did Desmond Ritter. All the quarterbacks, all the rookie players gonna have miscues. That's not something I look for. As long as we ain't trying him out there like we did Desmond Ritter. Yeah, he looked good today. I still wouldn't try him out there.
Man,
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either.
Desmond Ritter could have sat for 15 years. He still would have been trash.
I really want. Hey, did the Cardinals play today? Or when they play?
Man, Ritter probably gonna be cut by the time the second
No,
preseason game.
Oh, no,
I really want to see Ritter play.
They'll keep him on him. See, you got to think about it, he's still on his rookie contract. He ain't doing
Yeah,
that.
they not gonna cut him. They not gonna cut him.
You're right. They'll keep him playing, so they won't have to play Kyler.
But
Kyler contract is so crazy.
I was watching the training with the Cardinals. He was doing some good plays out there. He was doing some good throws out there. So hey, he might turn the leaf. Like I wouldn't write him off. I just think, to me, I think the reason why Desmond Ritter's development was so trash, it was because of Arthur Smith. So, and I blame Arthur Smith for that, because you don't do that to a third string quarterback. You don't do that. You're supposed to let him get himself in there.
Tidy, I'm writing them off, man.
They play tomorrow against New Orleans.
Oh, I gotta see that.
It's gonna be a lag game.
You know the wild shit. Watch Ritter ass get out there.
He might play 2 games, player.
Watch Ritter get out there and light New Orleans ass up for about like 2 touchdowns.
Oh yeah, right. New Orleans.
But did y'all see Justin Fields? He fumbled twice today. Oh,
I didn't see it. I saw it on Twitter.
I'm really hoping he shine too, man. That young boy got potential, man. He fumbled twice. That ain't good. I know he probably kicking himself on the bus ride.
It'll do him good to sit behind Russell Wilson, though.
Yeah, but they didn't renew his 5th-year contract, so I think he's like, shoot, I gotta get it, or they gonna get rid of me.
Yeah. He made it. he may very well end up with another team next year. He's gonna get a pretty solid contract because he does have potential. But unless he plays this year and plays a lot and plays well, he ain't gonna get a big boy quarterback contract. He gonna get like more of a mid-level quarterback contract.
He gonna get a Kirk Cousins contract.
No, he won't get unless he plays well. He have to play well to get that kind of money.
Who you talking about, Riddle?
No, Fields.
No, Fields.
Justin Fields
gonna get over.
Justin Fields will be.
He gonna be in the 40.
A Daniel Jones contract.
He gonna get that's in the 40s.
More in line to what? Well, not because it's gonna it's gonna go up. So Daniel Jones will be the ceiling of his contract. That's his ceiling. 40 a year.
I think
that man in 5 years he ain't gonna be in the league.
Oh wow, man, that's wrong.
In 5 years, he gonna be working at Staples.
I'm telling you, he ain't been around long because there ain't much you can do.
Coach, are you playing a villain tonight?
I'm just saying. I get tired of people giving these bums credit. Like he's a bum. Period. He's a bum.
What's going on?
I'm gonna tell y'all who's a bum. The Carolina Panthers. Oh my God, they look horrible yesterday. Boy. They should be playing high school teams. Really, they should be playing high school teams because they look.
I dogged them out on my Facebook page today.
Hey, whoever had Julio number on look horrible too. They need to go and cut that boy.
Yeah, they shouldn't give that. They shouldn't give nobody no Julio number, no 11 if he's not going to be a first rounder. Like you can't do that.
That got to be retired. But Julio got to retire for the number.
Julio number. They need to retire Dion number.
That's like having number 7
be retired.
That's like you having number 7 on your chest and you coming out there for the Falcons and you playing horrible. Like you can't do that. That's bad business against Michael Vick, man. You don't do that.
He need to go ahead. He need to go ahead and sign a one-day contract, come on back, and then retire. That's what he need to do.
I agree with you on that. You ought to keep in mind too. The Falcons don't officially retire numbers.
Yeah.
No, they retiring too. They retiring too.
Yeah, they definitely gonna retire too.
This is what the Falcons do. They don't officially retire a number.
They just won't give it up.
There you go. Certain depending on who you are, they won't get that number out. But it's never officially retired. So let's say if somebody come in and for whatever reason Steve Bartkowski like, yeah, man, you can wear number 10, they'll let you wear it. No numbers officially retired, they'll just stop issuing it. Like Bartkowski, Nobis, somebody else too. I can't remember who it was, but there's another number. William Andrews. They don't issue those numbers out. When last time you saw somebody wear number 31 or number 10 or number 60?
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. They need to do that with number 11.
But you shouldn't be giving out no 11 to just any old person off the field. Like, you can't do that. That's disrespect.
You know, now, Slim, I do agree with you on that, and I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you one thing about that.
This guy probably ain't gonna be on the field after this week. That's probably why they gave it to him.
I think they do that, and I'm gonna be honest. I think they do that based on how Julio left Atlanta.
Yeah, but you still got to give. See, sometimes you got to be the bigger person. The team got to be the bigger person. But usually every team who got number 11 on there, that's the first string wide receiver. You don't get that to that person who's probably gonna be working that third shift at Starbucks in the next 2-3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So you don't do that, man. That's disrespect.
Hold on. Hey, Chad, go back to that last comment real quick. Wow. This ain't he's not getting extended before the season starts. He'll get extended after the season. So if he doesn't get on the field, if Russell Wilson play as the starter for the season, at best he will get a $40 million contract. Other than that, he may just get a void contract where he's sitting there signing for like 1 year, $11 million, or 2 years, $25 million type deal.
But yeah, what I was speaking on is like if another team sign him,
only if he can start this season. If he can start by like 7 to 8 games and show himself, and they want to go forward with him, his ceiling will be by like $40 million.
And also keep in mind, I think the Raiders might take a whack at him, try to go get him and sign him because the Raiders need a quarterback.
The Raiders either waiting out to see what happened with Dak Prescott or they're gonna draft a quarterback.
Nah, I don't think. Here's the thing: when you waiting out for a player, you ain't gonna never get that player. So I think
They were trying to draft Penix.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
forget it. Like
you had a bunch of people. Even though the Broncos saying that they wasn't, even though the Saints saying that they wasn't, but I think they was really it. It was like 5 teams who wanted Penix at 8. So to me, I think the Falcons did the right thing when they got that man, that young bull.
Well, don't be surprised now. I definitely think Dak gonna be on another team next year. It might be the Giants.
You think they ain't gonna resign him?
I think if Jared came to Dak right now, Dak would decline the contract and say, "I'm going." I think Dak going in free agency next year.
No, he gonna price himself.
I mean, if you was in that position, wouldn't you?
Jared messed up. Jared's situation in Dallas, what he should have did. You got 3 big names that's all up for extension. He should have extended one of them, at least one of them. I don't give a damn which one.
Lamb should have already got his paper.
Either Lamb or Parsons should have got extended. Long time ago.
No, not Parsons.
No.
Not Parsons.
Yeah, but Parsons still got time. You don't need to rush that.
No.
All right,
he's going into his 4th year. He's a premier edge rusher. That ticket is going to go up. So you would rather sign him now before that number get astronomical. It's already over.
Yeah, but sometimes
Lamb should have his money right now. He's in the 5th year on his 5th year deal. Lamb should be paid right now in his camp.
He should have got signed last offseason. Jared running,
and not to mention, I don't think Parsons is going to. He got too much time left on his contract. So why would he want to rush and sign a major deal when he know I'll just wait till near the last year of my contract or the year before the last, and I can sign a bigger contract. So he's not going to push that issue. So to me, it's Lamb and Dak. It's Lamb and Dak who they should have been. One of them should have got franchise tag, and one of them should have got extended. So
I don't think Jared believe in Dak like that. So I mean, I
think he don't. I think I don't want to say it. But we all know what it is. But the thing is, I think
Dak is
Jared don't like black quarterbacks.
Alex Smith.
That what you want to say?
You already
Jared don't like black quarterbacks.
He's not good enough to get him over the hump, and Jerry's seen
that. Got them.
He's seen it.
3 13-win seasons.
Not Slim. If Dak was a white boy, if Dak was Tony Romo or somebody like that, he would have already got paid. The fact that this man had 3 straight 12-win seasons, the numbers he don't put up, even though I know the playoff offense, but still, Jerry, you got your guy that can get you 12 wins and a division title. One of these years, eventually, y'all got to get lucky.
Hold on,
with all that, Jerry not giving him a long term deal.
Before we go down the racial rabbit hole, what is Dak asking for?
You said what?
What is he asking for? What is he asking for?
He has to be number 1 right now.
He should be asked for at least
Jordan
60.
He's asking to be number 1.
I wouldn't sign him either for $60 million, and I'm black.
But that's just how the game works. It ain't about. It's about who is the. You got an agent.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
Hold on, Slim. Let me say this. Personally,
before you go, Red, hold on. The highest paid quarterback right now, makes $55 a year?
Who is it? It's
I
Trevor
think
Lawrence, right?
The highest paid quarterback.
No, I think Trevor Lawrence just got beat, didn't he?
No, it's Jordan Love.
Jordan Love.
Jordan Love.
And you don't think Dak Prescott is better than Jordan Love?
Hold on a second. What does Jordan Love make? Like 56 and change, right?
Hold on.
Yeah, he's making up there.
He makes what, about 56?
Winston, you looking it up?
Yeah.
I'll look it up. I got it right here.
I think Winston looked it up.
He made average per. 55. No, it's 55.
He's at 55.
Okay, so let me say this.
So
the two highest paid
55.5.
Right. The 2 highest paid quarterbacks are making 55. What is it about Dak Prescott that would make me pay him $5 million more per year than the highest paid guy?
Yeah,
now, if he was saying like 56, okay, we could talk. But 60?
I wouldn't even go that far.
I don't even know if he
would
wants
be-
60.
I
I
would
just
be
think
at-
he want to
I
be
would
paid
at
number one.
55 point something. It'd be 55 point something.
That's one
They
man.
don't-
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
a
going
lot
to
of them are at
56. I'm not going
55. You got
57,
3
no,
people at
55
55.
point something.
That's where he should be at. There, he should be at the 55 area.
Yeah.
But if he
Dak-
wants, but if
Dak
he
hit
wants
the open
60,
market,
no, I'm not paying Dak
But I mean,
Prescott no $60 million.
But I don't think he wants 60
Somebody
though. But I know he
will
want to be
Somebody
paid number
will.
one right now because he's better than the top 3
the-
people who's making
the
that kind of
Raiders
money.
will give it to him.
If
The
you
Raiders
put
will
a
give it
top
to him.
10 quarterback in unrestricted free agency, somebody's gonna pay that kid.
Yeah,
the
because
Raiders-
that's
the
the
Raiders will get it.
price of the
Let him-
quarterback right now.
let
You
him
got no
make
choice.
it this
Either you're going to pay it because everybody now established that if you don't have a quarterback, you're not going anywhere. So
Correct.
the thing
And
is,
all them teams, and watch Slim, all the teams that struggled this year with bad quarterback play, when Dak hit, I'm telling you, when Dak hit that market, a top
they
10
don't
guy,
pay him. They going
it's
to
gonna
pay
be a
him.
line.
Raiders will
It's gonna
pay
be a
him.
line.
I'm
And the
telling you.
Raiders might be in that
I'm gonna
line,
tell
but
you,
it's
he's
all
going
the
to
teams that need a quarterback.
They going to give him enough money. He going to have a new mattress every day. That's how much money they going to
I
give
don't
him.
care about his matches, but we know teams that need a quarterback gonna go after him.
Because think about it. Is Dak Prescott better than Trevor Lawrence? Yes.
Yeah.
Is he better
Yeah.
than Joe Burrow? Yeah.
No.
Is he better
No,
than
No, well, hold on, wait,
He's
slow,
better
wait a
than
minute.
Not better than
Wait a
Joe.
minute now.
He's
Joe
better than
Burrow?
Joe Burrow
Joe
stayed
Burrow
hurt?
number 2, baby.
He stayed hurt.
Slim. Now, I
You
thought
went
you were
too
about
far,
to cook.
Slayer.
I thought
Not
you were about
Burrow.
to cook. You started off strong.
Yeah, you started
Joe Burrow,
strong.
here's the thing.
Yeah, you
Joe
started
Burrow
off
for the
strong.
last 2 years, have Joe Burrow been hurt?
That's
Yeah,
Joe
but he been
Burrow.
on the
Last year
Super
he was
Bowl
hurt.
But he's
already.
still
Not the
better
year
than
before.
him.
Year before he was in the
He's
AFC
Dak
better than
Prescott,
game.
Dak
Quarterback
Prescott was
is
in the
salary,
talk of
bro.
being MVP with
I
Lamar
would give a
Jackson.
flat.
But
People
Dak
just don't
Prescott
like it
ain't
because
led
he's
his
a
team in no
cowboy.
Super Bowl.
Name me
Joe
another
Burrow been in the
quarterback
Super
in
Bowl.
the NFL that can consistently beat Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
He's the only one who
That's
beat Patrick Mahomes.
Name me another quarterback that can consistently beat Patrick Mahomes. And
Yeah,
he's
but
hands
Patrick
down the
Mahomes,
best quarterback. in the
Patrick Mahomes is. I know Patrick Mahomes is considered the best quarterback right now,
Considered.
but
What do you mean
we
considered?
talking about. But we
Ain't
talking
not
about
considered.
the impact that person can give to that
Yeah.
team. And
I was
Dak
with you.
Prescott,
Not
but we
considered. He ain't
have to
considered.
look
Yeah,
at it
ain't
like
nothing to
this here.
consider.
Dak Prescott gave them what 3 back-to-back 13-win seasons. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay for that. Like you're gonna have to pay for that. You
But
can't just
You
say,
don't have to pay
well,
for it
hold on,
with
hold
Joe
on. For
Burrow.
one,
He
for
ain't
one.
better than Joe Burrow,
For
though.
one, you have to look at his division. Outside of Philly, who's good in that division?
don't matter. Those are the games that play
It's the
this.
same
Those,
thing Tom Brady was doing.
yeah, but once
He was
again,
racking
New
up wins,
England,
but look
New
at his
England had
division.
a horrible
His division
division,
was
but
trash.
didn't nobody
That's 6
complain
games right
about
there.
that?
That's 6
But didn't
games
nobody
right
complain
there.
about that?
About what?
Yeah, we did. We can play it all the time.
But the point I'm making is Dak Prescott got a case to tell Jerry Jones, you need to be paying me. But the problem with Jerry Jones is he need to stop trying to be a GM for the team and sit himself down and let the GM actually do the negotiation. Because the reality is he's making his team bad and he's making his team like kryptonite to where people don't want to go play for that.
It's all right. People about to leave. You seen when the reporter said that and asked Jerry, was like, yeah, what's the update on CD contract?
CD
Or
Lamb.
whatever. And he said,
He ain't in a rush.
I'm not pressed over. I'm getting that done right now.
It's
That's
CD
some
started
disrespectful
He
stuff
said that
right there.
said LOL.
Hold on,
That
dude.
is.
Yeah,
That is.
they about
What's
to
going on,
watch.
gentlemen? How y'all doing?
Dallas about to implode. What's happening, Larry?
Fellas,
You know, I was about
I
to
know.
go to sleep, but then
That's why I
heard
ain't worried
somebody
about him when we
comparing-
play him.
what's
Huh?
up?
I think that's the
heard
game I'm going to
somebody
go to, too.
comparing Dak Prescott to Patrick Mahomes, so I had to get on. I was about to go to sleep. That literally woke me up.
You said what I say?
First of all, I apologize. Appreciate you having me on, Tidy. Appreciate all the people on the panel. Everybody in the chat. Hit the Larry, Larry, I'm gonna need you to stop with the Barry White, bro, because I can't hear you. I can't hear you, man.
Hey, Larry, your
Hope
mic
he
is
is,
low,
bro.
though.
It is?
Yeah,
Okay.
your mic low.
hit the like button
Stop
for
with the
this good
bear white.
content right now. Hit the like button for this good content. Don't be that dude who don't tip your waiter.
Crazy.
It don't even cost nothing to hit the like button. Just hit the like button, man. All right.
Larry out here. What time was it? 1 o'clock. The quiet storm.
I got family members trying to sleep.
I've had
I
myself.
ain't trying to wake people up. But on real
Almost
talk, man, we're gonna talk about Dak Prescott. Come on, man. Like look, man, he's a good quarterback. Not taking anything from him, you know what I'm saying? But the energy that I've heard consistently about Matt Ryan in here, about whatever the sorts, I can't even give Dak Prescott until he win an MVP. I can't even give him Matt Ryan status, to be honest. If you want to keep it funky. If you want to keep it funky.
I'm gonna ring the bell for that.
I'm saying.
He right,
got to
though.
win the MVP.
He right.
He ain't even made it to the Super Bowl.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
we lost it, but
He right.
that's what I'm saying. So people can miss me on that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think Dak is a good quarterback. I don't think he should be the highest paid, but you know what I'm saying? It's not about what I think. It's about what Jerry thinks, about how much he want to pay. He's not really dissing Dak right now. He is CD Lamb. So we'll see, man. That house of cards is about to fall.
I told you about to implode.
Yeah, that window is closed already.
No, I said it's about
Wait,
to implode.
hey, coach. Wait till we
Oh
blow
yeah,
him
it's
out.
about to implode. Yeah, I agree.
When we
I think they can still prepare.
Another
I think
thing,
they can still prepare.
I know Coach saw some flaws in Michael Penix. Everything went flawless. I know he looked way better than your boy Drake May, though. Bet that. who definitely ain't gonna be able to win the job. Yeah, he might not even be the
Hey, do you think it's
What you say about me? He ain't on the. He not on the Falcons, so I don't care what he do.
Yeah, but you was sitting there riding for that dude the whole time. We did 3
Whoa! I won't ride. No Diddy around.
I'm just saying. Whenever it was a quarterback talked about getting, the first thing came out your mouth was Drake.
Yeah, it was Drake May. Absolutely, that's who I wanted.
Nah, I'm not with Drake May. I would rather have Michael Penix.
Somebody ordered fast food. I was saying somebody ordering fast food.
What I will say is this:
they get that Taco Bell.
I will give you
they get the Taco Bell.
Coach, I will give you your props. You did say go get your quarterback now if you got him. So I will give you props on that. But you were the first one saying it.
He was the only one saying it.
Yeah,
He was the
he
only one.
was the only one. Yeah, he was the only one saying it.
But we thought Coach had went crazy.
No. Coach was spot on. He saw what the Falcons, but I believe in that now. Because when I look at this game right now and thinking back on what we all was talking about last season, you got asked me, so Larry, what did you think when you went out to training camp? Now I'm seeing guys throwing it in the net. I didn't see that this training camp. Nobody was throwing in nets to see who could actually throw the ball. That's some high school stuff, right? I thought they was just trying to do some, get some old school, what I'm saying, reps in or something like that. Nobody was trying to throw it in a trash can. Like these were literal drills out there that I saw, that we witnessed.
Mm-hmm.
See if this quarterback can hit it, 35 yards, throw it in the big old garbage can. Throw it in the precision net. These were a part of their drills because them guys were so horrible. And we saw the contrast of Michael Penix in there. Yeah, some sell. I saw 4 drops that I counted. Only one good defense batted down. That's what I counted, 4 drops. Okay. He was 9 for 16? So yeah, I think he had an excellent
104.
game. I thought he had an excellent game. If you take the drops away, he would have had 140 in the first quarter. So again, Michael Penix is fine. And I also look at it like this. That's with guys who ain't gonna make the team. Imagine if he got the quality of, starting with Drake or Pitts, a Ray, who've been connecting with everybody. So on that note, there is no way, and I was definitely one of the ones like, what in the world are we doing drafting a quarterback? But again, when you step back and look at it, and you just like, you dealt with Mariota and then Ritter, there was no way on God's green earth that we were going to be one hit away to Taylor Heineke. Ain't no way. Ain't no way we should be in that situation that we got Taylor Heineke. I couldn't tell if it was Ritter or Heineke. I called them both during the stream. I ain't even capping. So kudos to them for just saying.
But he's not getting no touches in practice. So he's kind of jittery out there.
Yeah.
Jittery for what?
Yeah.
Who? You talking about Heineke?
Look,
Heineke.
No. Heineke been in the league how
Heineke
long? 8 years?
Heineke know what's going on.
8 years?
He been in the league.
But this a whole new game plan, though.
Man,
He been in the league.
It's a whole new game plan.
A whole new menu.
Taylor
It doesn't matter.
Heineke is who
At this
he
point, you
is,
know what
bro.
this is.
He's a older version of Ritter. That's what Ritter will be in 8 years.
Exactly.
Period.
I don't think Ritter gonna make it that long.
But the guy who came in after him was even worse. So again, he ran. At least he could run.
Armani, let me apologize again for saying let's give Ritter a chance. I can't believe I wanted to get his ball a chance.
I'm serious about this, man.
He was terrible,
I
man.
think the offense is going to carry us. We didn't play any starters. Captain America looked like Troy Anderson 2.0. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see Captain America looking lost like Troy Anderson? Am I the only one that saw that?
Yeah. But Dixon, do you really want your third string and fourth string quarterback to be? Do you really think teams be picking a third and fourth string quarterbacks to come out there and be shining? I think that only happened
I don't
once,
care about
and
that.
that was
I'm just
with
saying
the
the contrast.
49ers.
No. What I'm saying is the contrast on what we had to deal with compared to what we have right now.
It's night and day.
Kudos, I will definitely give kudos to Terry Fontenot for that because what we have now, what we had,
I was screaming that from day one.
Well, Terry not trying to lose his job. I mean, he had to do something.
So
he had to do something.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Coach Morrison for actually winning a challenge. Challenge is something that because we've seen challenges that Arthur Smith should have did and didn't do it and went by and they replayed it. Oh, they should have.
And I made sure I posted that too. His dumb ass wouldn't have done nothing.
And then he'll get mad at you when you question him.
Right.
Yeah, then he get mad.
All the thing Arthur Smith cared about is his offense and that clipboard. That's the only thing he cared about doing the game. His play sheet, play call sheet, and the offense. That running game. That's it.
You better not say that in the Arthur call your ass toxic.
Now, I think that's why everybody
can't even fight the Saints coach with his punk ass. That black dude gonna whip his ass.
If you got the quarterback room situated with this talent, I mean, you see how reinvigorated Kyle Pitts is. I think he's gonna earn that unicorn name this season. He is.
Who y'all think? Who y'all think gonna really shine in this offense?
If Pitts stay healthy all season long, he's
London.
gonna light us
up.
Come his extension.
I think Pitts is gonna shine the most because when you see Kirk Cousins telling him, "Hey man, don't catch that with your body, catch that with your fingertips and with your hands, bro. I'm gonna put it out there. Go get it." You know what I'm saying?
Extend yourself. You 6'6". You taller than majority of every defender out there.
There was no quarterback here who could demand that respect.
Now. He ain't no shorty.
In the red zone, I want to see him at wide receiver sometimes, man. I'm just like, he gonna win them jump balls.
Well, they doing a lot of bunch formation. They're doing a lot of bunch formation.
I think 60% of the time he's that wide receiver.
Yeah, so those bunch formations,
especially with Moore getting hurt now.
I don't think when it comes to the season, I don't think we're gonna run a bunch. I think
shout out to Tidy too for being on Ritter neck from day one.
I always thought it was a terrible idea, bro. I couldn't get behind that one. I get behind Kirk and Penix, but I couldn't get behind.
And you know what's funny? It's always them people in the group, man. Oh well, Tom Brady was a y'all. Oh
no.
God, man. That is not normal. That is once in a million years.
Generation.
Say that.
You're not gonna
You'll
see
never
that.
see another
You're not gonna see that no more.
quarterback win 7. You ain't gonna even see a 6-round quarterback win 2 or 3 Super Bowls all time. Not unless he's a backup.
No,
I'm gonna say that never happened. That never happened besides Tom Brady.
It took a freak accident for him to get in.
The only quarterback in the 7th round that may have a chance,
Purdy.
Is Purdy.
Yeah, Purdy.
You took it away from Purdy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Purdy. Yeah.
Nah, but see, the thing about Tom Brady is what people don't want to give credit for. The thing about Tom Brady, what people don't want to give credit for, Tom Brady had Bill Belichick. That's one of the greatest coaches in the game. So now, granted, Purdy got Kyle Shanahan, but to me, I may be superstitious, but I think Kyle Shanahan is cursed. No, I'm talking about Bill Belichick when he was the head coach. We talking about Tom. Ain't nobody gonna get 7 Super Bowl rings.
He didn't help Brady on offense now.
Yeah, Belichick is an all-round coach. Belichick know the offense too now.
Man, Tom Brady can go to Diddy's party.
Nah.
I'll say this, y'all. I think by default, Belichick did help Brady on defense. I'm gonna be honest. Earlier in Brady's career, early midpoint of his career, he was a game manager. He didn't become a dynamic quarterback till a little bit later in the midpoint of his career.
True.
And he already had like 2-3 rings.
After Spygate, that's when he became one day.
Yeah, you can say that. I agree. Let me ask y'all this.
But to me, I think Kyle Shanahan is cursed.
You think he cursed?
He always makes to the Super. Yeah, I think he went to the Super Bowl 3 times and lost.
It's just dumb.
I don't know if he's cursed.
It's just in his moment yet.
I think his arrogance just gets the best of him.
Exactly.
In the most opportune times.
He got the artist.
Choke artist.
As soon as he humble himself in the biggest of moments, because if you look at it in the Super Bowl, there's always 2 to 3 plays that change the momentum. When he learned to humble himself in those moments and stop sitting there trying to be so extravagant and the smartest person in the room, instead of just doing something simple, that's when he'll break through. That's when he'll go get his ring.
But we gotta consider also one thing about Kyle, y'all, is believe it or not, Kyle Shanahan still kind of paying his dues in a sense. Kyle is only like 44, 45 years old.
Hey, young.
Yeah,
he's young. He's
young. He's been to the Super Bowl. He's been to the Super Bowl 3 times. The first time he was over aggressive.
When he was
But the first time he was over aggressive and it backfired. Then the second time he went, he tried to be super conservative. It backfired. Then the last time, that was just a old time genius move by Patrick Mahomes. So it's like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't when it comes to Kirk. When it comes to Kyle Shanahan.
Let me say this about Kyle, and I'm not trying to defend him at all, but think about.
And check that's who I wanted us to draft. I wanted us to draft him in the 3rd round.
Think about the coaches he lost to, and think about the quarterbacks he lost to.
Yeah, but if you're talking about the Super Bowl, that's the best of the best. So,
but not always at the quarterback position, and not always at the head coach position. You can't really say franchise quarterback. You can't say Dan Quinn was an all-time great coach right now.
Hell no,
absolutely not. He had an all-time great offense.
And again, I'm not trying to defend Kyle, but he's lost to
that
Andy
was Mike
Reid.
Smith's team.
That's different. He had all-time great players, but him as a coach, he was above average. He was great,
but he made it to the Super Bowl. Dan Quinn made it to the Super Bowl with Mike Smith's team. That was Mike Smith's team.
Yeah, he made it to the Super Bowl.
Mike Smith's team. They changed that team.
Who was the defensive coordinator the year before?
No, they still had.
When he was in Seattle,
it wasn't Mike Smith's team.
When they made it to the Super Bowl,
Alex Smith was not there. All of 3 of our offensive
that was the main key. That was the main key thing they switched out.
Alex Mack, Chris Chester, and
no, Tony.
That was 2 years after
the right tackle.
Roddy White.
Who the Schrader?
I'm saying,
Was it Schrader?
if it was like 1 year, I'd be
not
with you.
it.
For 2
Not
years,
the same team.
Yeah,
It
no,
ain't the same team.
that team got built. That team was built.
Yeah.
We had players already.
The key players, except Alex Smith, was the main reason why they went to that Super Bowl. And then Mike Smith got all them folks.
He tied it
Alex
together.
Alex Max was the only one. Name me another person who did a major contributor.
Yeah,
it was only Alex Max. That was the only thing that Dan Quinn added to that team that got them to the Super Bowl.
No, that whole offensive line. It was 3 new
Chris
offensive
Chester.
linemen that year.
We drafted Schrader. We drafted Schrader, didn't we?
Yeah. It was
Slim,
3 new.
that was
three
right
new
there.
it
That was a different
we
team.
picked up 2 veterans and then Alex Mack. That's what we ended up with, our offensive line. I can't remember their names, but I know we revamped.
We brought in
Alex
Mack.
That's
Roddy White was gone.
We talking about
Roddy White was
key
gone.
players.
Tony G was gone. You talking about 2 major cogs in that team
Austin
offensively, and we won offensively. We won offensively. We lost our 2 best targets. Well, our 2nd and 3rd best targets.
And then we just drafted the whole defense. We drafted that whole defense.
And then we brought Dwight Freeney in.
We drafted Vic Beasley in 15.
Yeah.
Graded.
That's totally different team.
Collins.
It ain't even the same team.
Debo, Keanu. All them boys came in 16.
I think
And also, check this out. The coaching staff we had. Green Bay head coach.
Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan was the brains of the offense.
Miami head coach.
Yeah, Miami head coach.
Mike McDaniel, Matt
We
LaFleur,
had 4
Kyle
head
Shanahan.
coaches on this team.
Man.
And we let them all
Raheem
walk.
Moore.
That's unbelievable.
Raheem Moore.
Right.
That's one of the
We
best
should have got a
collections.
ring with these
That's one of
coaches.
the
There.
best
That's
collections of coaches in NFL history that we fumbled the bag on. When you really look at it.
And we go high.
Truth be told, when we brought in Coach Sark wasn't the problem.
He wasn't.
He really wasn't.
He just
couldn't.
He couldn't run his own.
He can't run. He couldn't run his stuff because when I look at how he drops
because
stuff,
Mike Smith told him to use that same playbook. Not Mike Smith, Dan Quinn.
And it was counterproductive because I'm just like,
think about logically what you just said. How are you gonna tell me to use? All right, if I use your recipe, say you make gumbo, I use your recipe. My gumbo is not gonna taste like your gumbo. It ain't gonna work. But it would never. It would never taste the same.
Because when I look at his game, when I look at how he coaches Texas and how he coached at Bama, I'm like, there was some good ass plays. I'm like,
he just
that was a smart reason for that.
Problem. And
that was a reason for that.
He didn't do bad with Kyle Shanahan playbook.
Dan Quinn, look, we had the. Dan Quinn was like, we had the playbook to go to the Super Bowl.
Let me say this about Sark real quick. One of Matt Ryan's greatest seasons was under Sark.
Yep.
2018.
Yep.
One of his greatest seasons was under Sark.
He only threw like 7 interceptions.
Yeah, like, had 40, like 35 touchdowns.
35 touchdowns, like 49.
I mean, I wasn't crazy about all the sweeps he did, but I mean, as far as the passing
that was his last great season before he fell out of the club.
Wasn't that the year when they was really going ham on them screenplays?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That was what you call. Hold on, that was what you call it. That was Sark. That was
that was Sark with them jet sweeps.
No, somebody was ran way more screens. What's your boy name?
Dirk Carter.
Dirk Carter. That was the screen.
Oh yeah, Dirk Carter. I forgot we brought him. Yeah, Dirk.
That was the screen machine. Dirk
Carter got there in 2019.
No, Sark was jet sweep. He went to screen. He was the jet sweep. If I'd have seen one more jet sweep, I would have screened.
I ain't gonna lie, some of them was working. That's what I said, man. Coach Sark just got a bad deal when he came here. He just got a because he's a good offensive mind.
But that was a reason for that though.
The best thing we could have did.
But Stark is like a T Vance on the Trump campaign.
That was the best thing we could have did.
Stark is like a JD Vance on the Trump campaign. He just needs somebody to kiss his ass, and it would have been difficult for anybody.
I don't
It
get
would have
that from
been
Sark.
difficult for anybody to say, "Hey, just use this playbook and you just call it." Like that was difficult.
I don't get that from Sark.
Hold on. There was a reason for that. That's what you guys are not understanding. The reason for that is Matt Ryan always takes 2 years to really learn the playbook. We had a win now team, and they wanted to keep everything the same and go win, but everybody got hurt. So we had a shitty year that year.
But see that's the dumbest thing that we did though. Because if all right, we had a win now team. Because in 2017, that's when we lost to Philly in the first round. All right, I get that. If you're about to switch it up, you don't bring Sark in. You elevate either LaFleur or McDaniel.
Nah, you know why we didn't keep. You know why we didn't keep LaFleur though.
Creative mind that
nah,
Dan
Quinn.
Shanahan, and he got us to the Super Bowl.
You should have elevated
another creative mind replacement.
Well, whatever the reason is, Slim, it still was a bad season.
Nah, Dan Quinn.
You don't sit there and bring in
Dan Quinn messed that up.
Had the entirely different philosophy.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree with Winston on that one. You should have bought somebody who was in the room. You should have got somebody that was in the room, not somebody who didn't come from there.
No, y'all don't remember. Y'all don't remember what Dan Quinn.
Either LaFleur or McDaniel should have been elevated.
No, y'all don't remember what. No. Y'all don't remember what Dan Quinn said, do you? He said when they asked him why he didn't keep LaFleur,
he was too young.
He said they were too young and he didn't really think they was good.
And 2 years later,
Dan Quinn is dumb. That's why he got fired, because he was done.
Case in point.
Y'all, let me give y'all some information. I got this from good intel. I know what they said publicly, but after we lost that Super Bowl, that coaching staff imploded, y'all. That's why everybody scattered.
Yeah, didn't Uncle John try to fight dude on the buck?
I don't know about all that, but I just know it was a lot of stuff went on with that coaching
like
staff.
That, I ain't surprised.
That's why it imploded. Kyle left and everybody just went their separate ways.
Well, Cal was already gone though. He already accepted the job.
Right. I know
that.
Cal
was gone before the Super Bowl game even started.
Right. I mean, I know that part, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
Everybody went their separate ways.
It left a bad taste in the organization's
everybody
mouth. Because the thing is this, right?
Wash their hands with it.
When you lose like that, I can understand if we've been getting beat the whole game. Patriots just a better team. I can understand that. But when you lose like that, ain't no excuse. There's no excuse for it.
Damn,
it ain't no excuse for it at all.
He made that loss hurt all over again. God.
And that's why Raheem is back.
My bad. No, I'm just being real. It's just like,
hold on, man.
Why?
I need a second.
That's why Raheem is back to right the ship. He is back to right that wrong.
All right, y'all.
Have you back, coach.
All right, y'all. Real quick, y'all. Real quick.
The special team coach.
Real quick, y'all. Yeah, we done hit the 2-hour mark, so we're gonna play our second and last game, which is going to be heads or tails. King, I think you're the only person never played. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna give you 2 options. You choose whatever option you prefer. The context of your answer is up to you. So whatever you feel like makes more sense to you, that's what you choose. We always start from the top, so we're gonna start with Slim. Slim, you ready?
Yeah. Cool.
All right, Ric Flair or Sting?
Oh, Ric Flair, easy.
Ooh, easy, okay. All right, Red. Alonzo Mourning or Dikembe Mutombo?
Oh man,
Dikembe.
I like Alonzo, but I gotta represent the Hawks. I gotta go with Dikembe.
All right.
Not in wow.
Oh, yeah.
We'll take the bias.
No.
All right, King.
Yeah.
All right, you got T.I. or Lil Wayne?
Lil Wayne. I'm gonna have to go with Lil Wayne.
All right, Weezy wins. I can
And
dig
you
it.
from Atlanta?
Gotta go with Wayne, man.
I
That
know.
word play just ridiculous. You
Gotta-
can't.
hey,
I don't know. I mean, T.I. is a better lyricist. Wayne's a better rapper.
I agree with that. I like T.I. lyrics better than Lil Wayne's.
Yeah, man,
Lil Wayne is a
T.I.'s
rapper to me.
Yeah, T.I.'s a better lyricist.
But
Wayne's
when
a
it
better
comes to
rapper.
them metaphors, ain't nobody messing with Wayne.
That's like comparing like J. Cole and Drake. J. Cole's a better lyricist, but Drake's a better rapper.
Yeah.
makes perfect sense. All right, Coach. You still with us, Coach?
Yeah.
All right, you got banana pudding or pound cake?
What in the heck, bro?
That's easy.
I don't even want to answer that question. What the hell? Grown man talking about pudding and pound cake? The pudding, no diddy.
No, Winston, don't say that, man. Don't say no, Winston.
All right, Winston.
Yo,
I already know where you're going.
You got Instagram or TikTok?
Instagram.
Instagram. Okay, that was real quick. All right, Armani. Guitar or saxophone?
Oh, saxophone all day.
Yeah,
said
man.
that
Yes, sir.
That's how you.
There you go. There you go.
That's how you. Nah, don't worry about it.
All right, I dig it. I dig it. Hey, this
You
is
make
a
babies.
family show.
You make babies with the saxophone.
This is a family show.
When your
guys.
kids ask you where
taking our
babies
money
are
back.
born,
Taking
you
our
say
money back from
saxophone.
old days, boy. I already feel y'all, but
It was one night, me and your mom was out there at the park. I pulled out the saxophone and then
This
now
is a
I'm
family show. Larry, you ready? All right, Larry, you got. Well, this is in the heart of the Olympics, but you got the 400-meter relay or the 100-meter dash.
100-meter dash.
Yeah,
100-meter dash.
Yeah, 100
101. Mano y
the
mano.
fast this person on planet Earth. That's what it is.
You right?
The relay is the best team. 100
Yeah.
is the best person, the fastest. Me.
Person.
We're going to get it.
All right, Slim.
Yo.
Magic Johnson or Steph Curry?
It depends on what aspect, but I'm gonna go with more recent Steph Curry. I like to me it's Steph Curry.
Steph Curry, okay. We dig it. All right, Red. Michael Johnson or Carl Lewis?
man, give me Michael Johnson after Carl Lewis and that awful national anthem he saw. Michael Johnson.
You gonna hold singing against a track star?
Yeah, I am. That shit was awful, man. Awful.
Yeah, track star. He can't
should
sing.
never did that.
They should have never put him up there.
Right.
What about that
He
one
should have
girl?
known. He
So
should
you
have
gonna
known
hold
not
her
to go
to
up
it too?
there. With just being crazy. I'm sorry, Carl. I know you was fast, but I got to go with Mike.
What about that one girl? You gonna hold her to the fire too?
Oh, yeah. Ingrid to my Ingrid Andrews. Yep. Hold them all to the fire.
She in rehab. Somebody else already holding her to the fire.
All right, King.
Yeah.
You
So y'all
got.
boy going to hell.
Hey,
got-
Winston said it, not me.
All right, King.
Not me.
You got Tiger Woods or Serena Williams.
Ooh, don't bring up
Tiger
Serena Williams.
Woods.
Oh my God.
Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods.
We dig it.
Serena Williams did
Mind
herself
that
bad.
Queen.
Serena. I said Serena.
Not after her face looking.
What?
Yeah.
Who got the
Yeah.
most wins ever? Ever. Men
She
or
got
women.
24. She got 24.
Serena. Nah, she looked like pancake
Tiger
mix
got
now, boy.
18.
Did Tiger catch Jack Nicholson?
He
No.
passed Jack Nicholson.
No, he didn't.
We didn't.
No, he didn't.
No,
he,
he
never, he never passed him.
He like one or two
Yeah.
majors short.
Yeah.
Yep. Never
He
passed
got
him.
close.
He got close. He should have
But he
passed him,
still,
but
Tiger Woods still playing?
If that incident with his wife
touring.
didn't happen that night, I think
He's
he
touring
was
the
mad.
majors, but he ain't
Ray,
really
you took the
playing.
words out of my mouth, man. Hey,
He's touring
when he
the majors,
when
but
he
he's
hit
not
that
really
tree,
playing.
when he hit that tree,
With his bag
it was
up.
done for. It was done for.
Oh yeah,
All right,
Hey,
Coach.
Winston, he was running down the street. She was chasing his ass.
my bad.
Get your ass back here. You did what?
All right, Coach.
You?
All right, you got Salt Lake City, Utah, or Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Salt Lake.
Salt Lake City, Utah. I never been to either place, but I heard a lot of good things about both.
Philly,
All right.
you get robbed getting off the plane. That's how
Sound
you
like
get out there in Philly.
Sound like Atlanta, Georgia.
It sound like Richmond, Virginia.
Hey, that Marvin Harrison territory. You better watch out. Stay out them car washes.
All right, Winston.
Yo,
You got Donovan McNabb. This should be interesting. But you got Donovan McNabb or Aaron McNair.
Damn.
Ooh,
that is good.
Damn. Give me McNabb.
McNabb for the vet.
Give me
helicopter
McNabb.
shirt.
I mean, like with McNabb, like, don't get me wrong, McNabb was a dog. He was consistent. It just wasn't over the top. McNabb is more highlight and consistency. So I
McNabb.
McNabb only got you there
Grew up
one
in the
time.
Super Bowl though.
McNabb got you there a
Lied
few
about
times.
yeah, but I mean, you gotta look at it too. McNabb ain't had the same squad that McNabb had in Philly.
True.
Yeah, because Tennessee tried to make him the whole team. Well, you're right. Philly.
No, you're right.
All right, Armani.
Yes, sir.
You got Gucci or Louis Vuitton?
Give me Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton. Okay. Exquisite taste.
Yes, sir.
I know.
All right, Larry. Larry, this is just for singing now. Keisha Cole or Monica?
Singing. I really don't like now one of them singing, to be honest.
But you gotta pick one.
Keisha.
Nah, I would. Oh my goodness, can I?
Should have known better.
Now that's my jam right now.
Right?
Last night.
I guess Monica, man. Monica was singing.
We're gonna take it back to the 90s and early 2000s.
Yeah, Monica was singing. Yeah,
home time.
Yeah, you went home down with that one.
All right, Slim. You military, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so this is a good one for you then. Push-ups or sit-ups?
It depends on the situation, but I would go with sit-ups because push-ups will kill you quick. Sit-ups, you can actually pace yourself. You can breathe good.
Yeah.
Slim, you was in the Air Force?
Shitting me. I was in that whole.
It don't matter. Ain't nobody.
Yeah, but I don't know military.
What branch were you in?
I was in the Army. I was in the Army.
Oh
like
yeah, now everything about you makes sense now.
You talking about now? I gotta ask, what you mean by that?
It really don't matter. Y'all know who the best branch is. You know what I'm saying?
It's the Marine Corps, of course.
Mr. Under Siege over here.
What's the best branch?
The Navy.
I just told you the Marine Corps.
Nah, the Marine Corps are crazy. You talking about?
We got 3 branches on the show.
The best branch is that branch that your grandma used to get when you was acting up between the years of 6 to 11. That
the Navy.
I promise you.
It's rare seeing somebody from the Navy.
Hey man, you get.
I like y'all uniforms though. That blue hit hard.
Hey,
All right, coach.
Armani, who is the cue ball on your ship?
hey.
Yep.
All right, coach. You got spades or dominoes?
That ain't even a question. Spades all day.
Spades it is.
A harder question would have been spades or bid whist.
I never learned how to play bid whist.
I like
Yeah, nah.
I prefer spades. Most people
Spades
down
all
south.
day. But then again,
spades.
though,
Play
dominoes,
bid.
man, dominoes, you hit spades too. You gotta hit that table that bounce back. You gotta go
hit
to
the
Walmart
table
to
on
get
both
that
of
table.
them.
Yeah, but with that dominoes, it hit different though. Especially when you say dominoes, mother. Ooh,
Yeah, but dominoes, you can play and no one lose their life. Spades, you get on that table and don't know what you're doing, you can lose your life on spades.
You make a
yeah,
good
I
point.
like spades. I like spades.
You make a
I like
good point.
spades better because you can hit them and come back with a family on them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I like spades. But dominoes, you got the rotation is kind of slower.
And ain't nothing
What do
like
y'all play
running
to
a
get in
Boston
though?
on somebody.
Oh, I have twice.
I put it to you like
On that dominoes though, what y'all get in?
What's that again?
What y'all play? 5, 10s, 15s? What y'all play to get in on that dominoes?
10
Oh,
to start the
10 to get
game.
in.
You got to
10
get
to
in
get
with
Coach.
10. 5 is little boy domino.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, 10 to get in.
Yeah, we
Coach,
played
check this
10 on the
out.
hand.
I ran to Boston when me and my partner, we
10
needed
to get
everyone
you in.
to come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
So on
10 to get
spades,
in.
what y'all play? Joker, deuce, Joker,
Nah,
ace. What y'all
I
play?
mean, yeah.
Queen.
If you don't know how to
Ace,
play,
it's
then
ace
yeah,
down,
play
man.
with Joker,
Oh
deuce.
man, the black
You don't know
folks
how
is
to play
Joker,
spades.
deuce.
Joker,
No.
Y'all
Joker,
don't.
deuce,
Oh
deuce.
my,
Deuce of
No,
diamonds is a
that's
deuce
little
of
boy
black
diamonds.
people
I can play
spades.
either way, Slim.
Ace
Yeah, I
Queen.
can
Go
play
play
either way
Uno.
too.
Go play Uno if you want to play with
I can
Joker,
play either way.
ace. I mean,
All
diamond,
right, Larry.
that
Go play Uno.
That
How about that?
that's
All
the
them
training
spades.
You want to
wheels.
draw
Take
4
the
too?
training wheels off.
I'm with you,
You want to
Larry.
draw 4?
Take the training wheels
You
You
off.
want to
playing them
reverse?
middle school spades.
Exactly. Let me
Y'all
give you a
talking about
reverse.
Joker, deuce
Now
is
hold
middle
on.
school?
Now hold on,
Yeah, you might
Tidy.
as well get a skip in there
Middle
too.
school
It's
spades
ace.
was just the eight. It's when you got
It's
to
ace.
high
Nah.
school.
Middle school spades was the ace. That's what you play on the apps. That's what you play on the apps. Those app games is Joker,
No, the
ace.
apps have the jokers.
Yeah, and it's
Wait a minute.
Joker, ace is
I need
high.
to find the
I mean,
spade
ace.
app y'all using. My spade app, we play straight up. Hood way. Just the ace, baby.
Y'all don't play no Joker, deuce.
No. Who still plays like this, Slam?
No, it's a lot of people.
What's the other
Everybody.
deuce? That's what I want to know.
Everybody.
Oh, it's
What's
a
the
lot
other
of people that
deuce?
still play like that. Yeah, it's a lot of people. I have to
What do you
enforce
mean?
rules
Got
when I go to family reunion.
Tidy,
When I go to family
a lot
reunion,
of
I
them girls,
enforce the rules.
that's
I
a
bring
lot
the
of
cards.
girls play like that.
If you bring the cards, you set the rules. So I always bring the cards for the family reunion. Ain't no Joker.
What you play, Winston? I mean not Winston, Dixon.
Yeah, ain't no Joker, deuce. Not when I bring the cards. But see, in my house, my family, you bring the cards, you set the rules. You see what I'm saying? If I bring the cards, I set the rules.
So what you play?
So what you play?
Joker, ace.
Yeah.
Joker,
ace. Man, you might as well download an app game and play it there and sit in the corner and play, man.
I mean, if you want a skip, you want a wild, you want to draw 4.
Joker ace is fine too. But them
you want a wild, you want to draw 4. You want to draw 4
king, queen.
Hey, can you put that question in the chat, man, so I can see what other folks playing? Joker, deuce.
So
I played.
That's
We
a
do
black
little
person
Joker.
spade.
Two a diamond, two a spade. That's how I play.
The deuce are harder.
Yeah, it's 2 a diamond, 2 a spade.
2 a spade.
No,
you take the hearts out.
Especially when you come off the top.
I ain't never in my life heard of no 2 a diamond being a false card.
Yeah, I heard it a lot, especially when
I
you
can play like Joker,
like
ace. I can play like that too. Just take the 2s out. It don't matter to me. It don't really matter to me. I can play.
Look, man, if you give me deuce or diamond, deuce spade, most likely I will 10 you every time. I will at least get rock on you if you play that. It's no fun, man. It's no challenge. Like playing like that, man. You might as well add a draw 4 in there. Just add your skip button. You know what I'm saying? You skip card. Literally. Just what you do is
with Joker,
you take card, the Uno
Ace,
card, and you know if
with
you wear the Uno
Joker
card,
Ace, y'all probably
you can
drinking
split it.
Kool-Aid during that game, man. With Joker
You can
Deuce,
split that
you trying to
card,
get drunk.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
But
You trying to
it's some Elmer's glue.
give me that.
It gets competitive.
They just
First of all,
get a
the way
sorry
you
for
play
more
Yeah.
this,
chances to get
you don't play no space. You went like this. The way you play,
No, I'm talking about that. Give me
you couldn't
that.
sit at my
Or
table,
when
bro.
you stand
I
up,
run you off
when
the
you
table.
stand up, ooh, man, you got to make
Man,
that
you went like
card
this.
spin on that thing. Don't touch
Come
that
on, man.
book. Don't touch that book.
I will flip your card across the room. That's how you
Yeah.
smack. That's how you smack it, bro. You.
We don't care. When you see that,
If you stand up
come
and
in.
go,
Oh yeah.
if you stand up and go, nah, man, get off the table. I'm going.
No.
I'm going to lift your
I
card
flip
and
it
toss
like,
it behind my head. Bang! Get off the table.
I'll be looking you right in your face. Go ahead and drop.
Yeah.
But
When
that's how
when
we was off, man. It's Joker, Deuce.
when
There you go,
me and
man.
Chandler have
In the
our
military,
we
it's
invite
Joker,
everybody
Deuce.
on
You're
down.
not gonna come on those. You're not gonna.
That's what we play in the military.
I ain't started
That's how we
playing
play.
like that till I started playing with a lot of girls. When they started playing that Joker, deuce.
That's
That's
how we play.
because the army belongs on the short bus.
I normally I started off not playing Joker, but so many people I played with when I was young played Joker, Deuce, Ace, King, Queen. So I grew up with that. I'm just like, you don't need that many Trump one-eyed jacks.
Yes, you
know what
do.
I'm saying? You don't need
Joker
that many.
Ace sound like you too sophisticated. Like you don't even laugh. You write out your laugh like H-A. Like it's so sophisticated. Like you don't really have fun with it. It's who got the two highest cards, and those two are the people that's gonna run it.
No,
That's the
it's
reason why you
harder
play
to,
Joker, Deuce.
No, it's easier to. It's
play with
literally, it's statistically easier.
You
to
play with a
get
kitty too,
10
don't
when you add 2 extra Trump.
Like who throws out a 2? Who throws out a 2 to get 8 up? Like, come on, man. You throw out that 2 to kill everybody.
No, you don't. Obviously, you don't know how to play
you
space.
do.
No.
When you throw out a deuce,
if you look at if you look at a denomination of 2 and think that's supposed to be powerful, again, you don't understand spades. You've been taught the wrong way.
You know why they made the deuces? They turned the deuces into high spade cards. It's because it's not. You take out 2 of them. So the thing is, it's only 2 number 2s in there. So yes, they're going to become a trump card.
How about
Man,
this?
that's why
you seen them old Yu-Gi-Oh cartoons?
Exactly.
Yeah, Bid Wiz.
Exactly.
Look, if you want to do that, you might as well play Bid Wiz of Hearts. My thing is this: let me give you $2, and you give me $100 bill back. Because that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying.
No,
exactly.
no.
Let me give you a $2 bill. Give me a.
I can just see it now. You in space, and you throw out a wimpy 2. Yeah, of course it's gonna get 8 up. That can't walk. That 2 can't walk. It can't walk nowhere. That's the reason why you do 2. How you gonna make a 2 walk?
You can't.
Unless everybody else throw off.
All right, so we're gonna go to the next one. I put it in the chat, so we're gonna let the chat decide, y'all. All right, I think we left off on you, Winston, right?
Yeah.
No,
what you talking about?
All right, so Winston.
I ain't do this on
spades. On me side.
Yeah, that was me. He asked me spades or whatever. That was on me.
Yeah. It's on Winston.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's on Winston. All right, so Winston, you got Spider-Man or Superman?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. He the closest to being a he one of us. He's one of us.
Miles,
the Superman Aiden.
All right, Larry.
Yeah.
This is gonna be an interesting one right here. This is a new, kind of a new debate, but here you go. Tom Brady or Joe Montana?
That's easy.
I'm over here, so I'm gonna say Joe Montana never lost in a Super Bowl.
And didn't have to cheat.
I'm not worried about cheating. Everybody cheated before. I'm not like in football. All them guys
If you
been
ain't
cheating.
cheating, you ain't trying.
They've been stealing signals
That's
since
baseball.
the beginning
Listen,
of.
it ain't cheating until you get caught. That's all it
They've
is.
been stealing all those signals. Joe Montana's best.
Yeah, all right. Go tell the old lady that. See how that work out.
Yeah, but that means you got caught because you went and told her. That means you got caught because you went and told her.
No, I'm talking about football, bro.
It ain't cheating. Oh no, I want to talk to you later.
I'm just Joe Montana never lost in a pressurized situation. You know what I'm saying? They ain't calling Joe Cool for no reason. Kansas City,
They're Michael Jordan.
Kansas City, but no one looks at Joe Montana and think about the Kansas City version of it. Just like no one thinks of the Washington Wizard, Michael Jordan. You know?
All right, so Slam.
Yeah.
Yo.
Similar question. Gronk or Kelsey?
Oh.
That's a question.
I would probably go with Gronk because I like Gronk's physicalness. So I would give his physical side more than Kelsey.
I can dig it. Red. Lion or tiger?
Give me the Lion King, baby.
What's your spirit animal, Red? The lion?
My word.
A chihuahua.
No, your spirit animal is the lion. That's what he said. Lion.
Okay. You got me.
No, but
okay. I owe you one with. I said lion. I said the Lion King.
Yeah, you said lion. All right, Armani.
Yep.
Reebok or Adidas?
That's a good one.
Ooh,
that Reebok.
Man, I'm gonna have to go with Reebok, man.
Reebok?
I love Allen Iverson's shoes, man, and I'm a Reebok dude.
Man, Adidas, man. Reeboks wrinkle up on you quick, boy. They look like thumbs in the water too long, boy.
If being honest, some of the Jays do that too, though. We being for real.
Yeah, they do.
That's
them
true.
13, them dollars ball up on you quick.
You gotta, as soon as you take them off, you gotta put the dang on thing in there, man.
Yeah, you got to.
Man, y'all gonna have y'all shoes looking up to y'all, man. Them thing gonna be like that. Man, I gotta go with them Adidas, man.
You gotta take them off when you drive. You gotta take it off, slide by another foot.
Adidas make my foot hurt. Adidas be making my foot hurt, man.
All right, Coach.
Yeah, I give you that one. Adidas don't have no
they
good
do
sort of grip.
make hurt. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Coach. You got fried fish or fried chicken?
Being that I'm from DC, it'd be the fried fish all day.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes perfect sense.
I give you that.
All right, Winston.
Especially some brim.
Producer or writer?
Hold on. What'd you say?
Producer or writer?
Writer.
Silent money. It keep coming. All right, so last question of the night. We're going to finish up with Larry. This one should be intriguing. Charles Woodson or Rod Woodson?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Charles.
Oh, man. That's tough.
Oh, is it this one? Yes.
I'm going Rod, man. I'm going Stiller. I'm going Rod.
Yes.
Rod Woodson.
I'm going Rod.
All right, y'all, and let me thank the panel for this week's edition of Heads to Tail. I appreciate y'all playing that with me. Y'all, we got like 30 minutes left, so what I want to do is I want to ask everybody for your prediction for the Falcons regular season. What's your regular season prediction record? Whoever want to start, go ahead.
I'm gonna be on the safe side. 10-7, just like I did last year, but I feel more comfortable about it this year. Legitimately, feel like 10-7 is my floor. Looking at the schedule, the beginning of the schedule is imperative that we start off good. We could be 1-3 out in that first four, but if we're 3-1, then people predictions about 12-5 could happen. You know what I'm saying? We beat Kansas City, we beat Philly. I think everybody feel like we beat the Steelers. If we can go 3-1 in the first four, I think we off like a rocket ship. But I wouldn't be really scared or frightened if we're 1-3, because that's the hardest part of our schedule, to be honest. So, yeah, I'm saying 10-7 or 11-6. You know what I'm saying? But 10-7 is my floor.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
And
go.
we win the division at 10. I think we win the division at 10-7. We handle our division. That's
I'm
all
gonna
we got to
go.
do is win our games. Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna go 12-5, and the reason why I say that is because hell, why not? Because I look at it like this here, man. The Falcons, we got the quarterback situation straight. We got a loaded team. To me personally, I think we could be able to go up against all these teams that's on our roster and have a good chance of winning. And the good thing about us going against Kansas City and the Eagles right now is because I'll reserve for the Eagles, but Kansas City have shown multiple years that they start off kind of slow. So we got them at a good time of the season. So, and I think the Eagles, whether we admit to it or not, I think they still combobulated after last year at the end of what will happen last year. So,
I don't know, man.
I think
The Eagles getting Saquon is going to be stupid dangerous. Now, losing Jason Kelsey is a huge blow. So they
yeah.
can't do the tush push anymore. But
So, but
if
I
Saquon
think
come back,
we played them, but we played them what, week 3? Is
yeah,
it
week
week 3 or
3.
week 2?
We went.
So
So
We played the
we
I would
should
Eagles.
be
rather
able to
The
play
see.
Eagles
Philly
week 2.
later in the
We will
season.
be able to know which. Yeah, but after watching that first game, we know okay what's really going on with the Eagles,
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
got the Steelers. So I think we should be able to beat the Steelers because watching their game today, and I know it's preseason, and we say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I don't think they have a quarterback yet. Even with a Russell Wilson, I don't think he's going to be that person that's going to get them over the hump, especially with
I agree with you
so.
on that. I agree with you on that.
Um,
It's just
so
Philly. Philly's usually hot at the beginning
I
of the
really
season.
say why not? I
Cool
really
off
say
in the second.
I'm going 7-5. Why not?
Okay.
Uh,
I feel you.
Tidy,
What's
I
up?
want to apologize to the entertainment of the show. That me and Slim are usually disagreeing with each other, but unfortunately today Slim decided to bring some common sense to the show today. So I can't believe, but I can't believe I'm agreeing with him again because it was a 12-5 and for a lot of the same reasons. Like you said, I know we got a tough part of the schedule, but I think I already predicted that we was going 4-1 and 5-1 in our first 5 or 6 games. So with that, if I'm gonna stick to my prediction, that equals up to a 12-5 record. I don't want to say we're gonna be perfect. We might have 1 or 2 slip ups, but the reason I feel like we're gonna be able to hang with Philly and Kansas City is because, like Liam said, catching them early, catching Pittsburgh early. They probably ain't gonna, Pittsburgh usually don't get their shit together until late in the season to make the playoff push. Philly, they still coming off a seasonal dysfunction, so we don't know if that's still on part of the team or not. We're gonna find out early, but we got them early. KC, they don't really figure things out to midway and halfway into the season and they usually have a mediocre to bad start. And we catching up at home early, week 3, when we retiring off the blank number. So we're gonna have a lot of things to play for that night. So Kansas City might catch us on the bad night. So that being said, then we got Tampa and New Orleans there. Let me know we're gonna do them scrubs. But Tampa may give us a good game because I think that may be our toughest competition in the NFC South this year. But with all that being said, with me believing our offense is going to be very explosive, top 3 to 5 in the league, our defense is going to be opportunistic. So we got a lot of young up and comers on there. And with Coach Raheem leading the way, we got competent coaches, not dipshit and dumbass coaches. We actually got some competent people leading things this year. 12-5 seems reasonable with the division win, with the playoff home win, and we'll be sending that vision of game with the whole city crump, waiting for the Cowboys, hopefully, so we can make them choke on stick.
Oh man,
No,
that
not
Cowboy
Cowboys.
game, I
They
got
would
it.
have won the playoff.
I'm gonna say 13-4.
Ooh.
Oh, damn, I'm glad you're trying to best us.
I really think that the Chiefs can be had. The Chiefs don't scare me.
Yeah.
The Eagles definitely don't scare me. Because if you can just get pressure on Jalen Hurts or make him beat you with his arm, it usually don't end up good. Patrick Mahomes, they still got that Worthy and Mahomes kind of deal where they still trying to figure it out. And I know we got that with Kirk Cousins, but I think none of these teams, honestly, I'm not scared of none of them. I'm looking at all these the Chargers, the Raiders, the Commanders. I think we can have all these teams, but to be realistic, I think we can get the 13-4, get the first round bye, and we'll be waiting for, like Red said, maybe the Cowboys to come to Atlanta and we're gonna spank them in the playoffs.
Man.
All right,
After I heard what everybody said during the offseason,
for me, I'm gonna do one better than Armani. Like I've been saying for a while now, I think 14-3 is where we at. Only loss I can see is KC, Philly, and I think we'll lose one to Tampa Bay. The last 5 games all should be a wash. Like we should smash them, all of them. I would never give. My trap game.
Yeah.
I just said Tampa Bay. I think we'll lose one to Tampa Bay. I don't think we'll sweep Tampa Bay this year. But New Orleans, Panthers, for sure we sweeping. The last 5 games after the bye, all of those should be blowouts. Every last one of them. And that just leaves the 3. I mean the Philly and Kansas City. Dallas, I think they got too much going on. It's way too much going on, and so I don't think I definitely don't think they can beat us. Yeah, man. I think 14-3 is where we at.
Hey, I would love that record. I would love that record.
14-3.
Then it'll be playing with them on Madden, boy.
if we do all
They
that,
literally made them unplayable on
everybody
Madden.
saying in the offseason,
What
it's
say
gonna be
you?
a lot of pundits gonna have to eat a lot of crow.
What's
Like all y'all, everybody who's saying like 10 games, like we winning 10, like who are we losing? Who are we losing to? Are you counting we
That's a
having
fake
losses
number.
to the last
They-
5 people? Like there's no way.
But that's a safe number.
Well,
They counting trap games, like games we should have won, but we end up finding a way to lose.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
Falcons
no.
do, man. We can't,
If you're supposed to win it, you win it. Now, I don't look at no trap game. You either win or you don't. And on paper, none of those teams, the Commanders for sure, the Giants for shit show, Seattle, and like none of them should beat us.
Yeah, and
I
also
look at it
real,
like
real quick
this.
before you go, Larry,
Yeah, go.
let me give a real big thank you to Brian Peoples for the super chat. I really appreciate it, bro. Salute to you. Thank you very, very much. He says Barkley is a huge signing, but Kelsey is a huge loss. Did anything happen to help Kelsey that you guys know about?
No, he retired.
He retired.
You talking about Jason Kelsey?
Oh, he's talking about
Jason.
okay. Yeah. I'm thinking about Travis. Okay, yeah.
You
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, you think about it.
Travis said he's looking at about 2 to 3 more years.
That is a huge loss for Philly. I definitely agree with you on that.
You know why that is, Winston.
And Saquon is a very huge signing for Philadelphia. I see Saquon probably getting about 1,200 yards rushing if he stay healthy.
Hey, he gonna retire. He gonna retire so he can play with them Taylor cheeks.
Oh my
He want
God.
he want to spend more. He want to spend more time playing in them Taylor cheeks.
Billionaire.
Man, that
cheeks.
girl look like one of them roaches on Men in Black, man.
Hey, it don't matter. He
She got
he
that
don't
man
care.
though.
He like it. So
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. For $1 billion,
Her pocket different.
I'm in there.
Oh yeah.
man,
Right.
hey,
Oh
hey,
yeah.
Toddy,
Easy
Toddy,
day.
why he talking about she look like the roach off Men in Black? Ain't a man in here gonna turn down Oprah old ass and she pull up. So cut it out.
Saying
Cut
that.
it out.
Hold on now.
Of
Hold on,
course not.
Coach. We were talking about
Of course
Taylor.
not.
Don't bring Oprah old ass into this.
Okay,
Right.
Oprah
I'll be
old
like Dave
and
Chappelle.
shaped like a
Like a
damn
Dave Chappelle.
water bottle.
What's Taylor
I'll
Swift net
I'll
worth?
take Taylor. I'll take
Like
Taylor.
seven
A lot of money.
800, 700, 800.
No, it's 1.3
A lot of money.
billion.
Well,
1.3
Oprah
billion.
Winfrey's is 2.97 billion.
I take Oprah
Hey,
too.
Stedman
I
ain't
take
letting
Oprah
nobody
too.
get in there. Stedman got that locked up, y'all.
What Dave?
Yeah.
What Dave? What
Man,
Dave?
I
Devin
love
ain't
Stedman.
let nobody get near Oprah.
Who?
Stedman.
Right.
Who?
Yeah.
That's why if you get your chance, you gotta get them pregnant. You gotta get them pregnant quick. Like that, my
Well,
baby.
Stedman didn't have to get Oprah pregnant. She loves Stedman.
Man. Y'all really bringing up
Yeah.
Stedman in this conversation? Are we really
Bro,
doing that?
if you think, hey, Red, if you think Stedman getting in them cheeks, bro, I got a magic beam to sell you, bro.
All I'm
Hey,
saying
I
is we're
didn't
gonna
say
move
nothing about
past
the
this.
Hey,
Say,
hold on,
Coach.
hold on, hold on.
Stedman is a beard. That's
Larry,
it.
Larry was heading out.
Yeah. I didn't say nothing about the cheeks, Coach. I already know who's getting in the cheeks. I'm just saying Stedman is the face of Oprah's relationship. I already know who she really fucking with.
Yeah,
I think we
and
all
her
know
name
that.
is Gail.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
All right,
Oh,
but
come on.
getting back to our
Yeah, you
prediction.
can
Getting back to the prediction. Y'all ain't finna have Oprah shut down my show.
Yeah.
Yeah. She gonna make one phone call. That's
One
all.
phone call. That's all.
Right. They were talking about who? What?
Right.
What show is this?
Winston, your prediction.
11-6 division winners and making it to the division round of the playoff.
I can dig it.
Like we all got high hopes for them.
Man, they owe us. They owe
I
us.
just be wanting to know who we losing to.
Yes, they do.
All right, so
They owe us big time.
And then another thing is, you can't really. And the only thing I say this when you say who we losing to, well, we don't really know. And the reason why I say it is because all these teams are new.
Well, no
To
shit,
be honest.
Sherlock. This is predictions.
Yeah,
Of
I know that,
course.
but I'm saying you said who
Of
we
course,
losing
no
to.
one
So
knows,
I'm just
brother.
saying. I know that, but what I'm saying is,
Coach, I thought I was wild, boy.
It's gonna be an interesting season, definitely.
I think we're gonna lose some. We're gonna probably lose the game where we like,
It's gonna be
God,
a
the Falcons did that. You know, the Falcons did a Falcon move. You know, they gonna hold my beer and they gonna find a way to lose that game.
Hey,
I'm talking about it's like they could be up by 101 and the other team got a safety. The Falcons gonna find a way to lose that game.
or they usually pull they'll beat somebody like the Chiefs, turn around next week and lose to the Panthers. You'd be like, what?
Yeah, like shoot, we went to the Super Bowl. They treat that Chiefs game like it's the Super Bowl.
Beat the Cowboys ass at home and turn around and lose to the Saints on the road in November.
Yeah, you know they always do that.
It's
You know the
something like- it's
Falcons.
always
The
something
Falcons
like
will
that.
win. The Falcons will beat the Saints in the Saints' home, but then lose at their own home, and that it's like I don't know why they keep doing that.
No, check this, Slim. Here you go. The Falcons will lose. No, they'll beat the Saints in the Saints' house, and then they'll go to Denver next week and lose.
And lose to Denver. Yeah, I just.
But hey, thinking about this game,
Kirk Cousins is always good for one of them crazy games, but not more than his winning game. But I'm saying he'll have a couple of stinkers during the year.
But we do got to keep in mind, y'all. This is the NFL. You know,
this is the NFL.
Yeah.
Any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday. I'm gonna watch it.
But then again, he was down 33-0 and came back. So even if we get down, I got faith that Kirk can come back. But man, down 33-0. Wow.
That's it. Any given Sunday, man.
Any given Sunday.
Right. Thing on Saturday too, and football. Yeah, man, this has been a fantastic show.
That pass to Justin Jefferson. Woo.
It was good to have football back today. One more day post the break season. I want to thank everybody that came on the panel today. Appreciate you. Also, special shout out to everybody in the chat for keeping it lit. We're gonna go around the board, and if anybody want to shout out your social media, shout out your YouTube, or just anything you got going on. It ain't really got to be social media related. Plug anything you got going on.
Oh, that's hey, thank you, everybody. One quick thing though, man. Did y'all see that play Penix did when they was snapped it on the 7 and Penix was in the end zone, and how them two defenders was about to get him, and how he just stepped up into the pocket and broke the dude hand off him and slung it, made a nice pass. I said, man, that's how he climbed that pocket was epic. But hey, y'all check out my homeboy stuff, man. He make these logos, man. Man, this things are good. They 4 feet tall, so they super big, man. Check my homeboy out. He's real good with his stuff. He on my page, so if you're on my page, I think he posted on the group thing. So check him out, man.
He posted in the group. But do you know his social media? Anything that you want to plug? Anybody that's watching?
Yeah, hold on. Shoot, I'm dang it's Jai. I forgot how to pronounce the last name. So dang it. But look that up. Look my page up, Ibrahim Abdullah. So check him out, man.
Liam, what's your name on Facebook? What's your name on Facebook?
It's Ibrahim Abdullah.
Hey man, Red work for the IRS, boy. You better be careful giving out your.
I know, did it? You see, he got the op glasses on. Look at him.
You gotta be careful, boy. You
like Kumo D over there, like Kumo D, like he ready to say, I go to work. But look at him. He already got me in there.
Yeah.
I pay I file my taxes every year. Red, quit looking up like that.
You get some certified mail next week, buddy.
Yeah, you saw how he looking up. He like this here. So yeah, he ready to tell him. He look like he about to snitch.
What's your name on Facebook?
Hey, when he got the microphone here, say it again.
Say it again. You in what branch of the military? Okay, I know how much.
I wouldn't dime me out like that.
Don't worry about it. I get with you next week. Don't worry about it. You gonna learn today.
But no, for real though, I seen him post in the group, man. That he made some fantastic, stuff. What's that? All wood?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he got some good work. But yeah, who Red, you want to plug your show for tomorrow, man? Let everybody know where they can find you at.
Well, actually, y'all, we on hiatus for the next 2 weeks, so we'll be back August the 4th. Red and Red Sports Show Saturdays at 11 a.m. So I'm off right now trying to catch this gold medal game in the Olympics tomorrow. We're gonna see if the Queen James squad can lead up to another gold medal. Oh, like Shanahan always doing the big moment. But anyway, like I say, Red and Rev, y'all know I am on my page. Appreciate you having me on the Waffle House title. You catch me on the iTest Wednesdays at 10 with Winston and John. Red Road, Facebook, Sunday through Saturday.
All right. Armani, you got anything you want to shout out to the folks?
Yes, sir. You can catch me at Armani Unlimited on X, formerly known as Twitter. Catch me on Facebook in the Atlanta Bird game, Armani Newsome. Hey, if anybody coming to Charlotte to the Panthers game, I'm gonna be there. So just let me know. That'll be my new home. That'll be my new home for the next couple of years. So, hey, if you in the QC, come holler at me.
Hey, congrats on the move.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, congratulations, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, Winston, take us home, my guy.
You know what I'm saying? Winston Thornton on Facebook. You can see me on the iTest. Thanks for having us on tonight's title. That was clutch. We on a temporary hiatus too. But iTest on YouTube on Wednesday nights, 10 o'clock. iTest Facebook group and iTest page on Facebook. and they'll keep the train rolling. See what these Falcons do this year.
Sir.
Solid. And our next game is going to be Saturday, August 17th, 12 p.m. against the Baltimore Ravens. With that said, I want to thank all you gentlemen on the panel for rocking with me, man. I definitely do appreciate y'all. Everybody on the panel, everybody that's watching in the chat, y'all be blessed. Have a safe weekend also. We out of here. Peace out.
Peace.
Peace. Y'all be good, man.
Y'all later.